keeping it together for you. I'll go with you all the way to the moon if you're keeping it together too. Keeping it together for 고민하는 내게 힘이 가요. 눈이 마주쳐 느낌이 와요. Can't nobody stop the move. 움직인 순간 이미 시작돼요. I've been thinking about the way that you look. It's like I'm losing control myself. You make a mess of me. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah what I feel like. Well I don't care if you think that I'm a bad, bad girl. I just wanna do what I wanna do to feel my desires. I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. I know what I want, I see what I want, I just gotta do, I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. You know what you want, you say what you want, what you gonna do, now. Come over here, I got something to show you. I am willing to try if you're feeling the same, 'cause I'd love to see ya, but I might just leave ya. Don't take too much, I don't wait, won't wait for ya. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah what I feel like. Well I don't care if you think that I'm a bad, bad girl. I just wanna do what I wanna do to feel my desires. I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. I know what I want, I see what I want, I just gotta do, I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. You know what you want, you say what you want, what you gonna do, light fades out. You just follow my lead, you can't resist, bite my lips. 오늘 밤 우리 끝난다 해도 지금은 멈추지 마요. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah what I feel like. Well I don't care if you think that I'm a bad, bad girl. I just wanna do what I wanna do to feel my desire. I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. I know what I want, I see what I want, I just gotta do, I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go.
Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Sutty Live. I'm Sutty, and this is Live. Thanks to my friends at Giants, tonight we're going to bring you some Project Motor Racing early access just for you. Now, as you know, I am not the world's best race car driver. I think we can all agree that, and I'm all right with that. But I've brought somebody who's half decent with me. See? Always thinking. Daws, good evening.
Oh, I thought you were going to introduce someone completely different there.
Yeah, well, to be fair, mate, the guy who I'd got lined up couldn't make it, so...
Fair.
You've got a steering wheel, haven't you?
Yeah, I can turn the steering wheel, that's
You'll
fine.
be all right. And it's not Pedro, that's correct. That you would be correct, Tone, not Pedro. Delphic, good evening. Hello. Yeah, where is Pedro? It's probably on lap 6, walking back to the pit. It's probably where Pedro is. So, Daws, PMR. It's been a while, hasn't it? Coming out. We're ready.
There's been a lot of teasers for it. It's nice to have it in our hands.
During the build-up for this, so many things about this game have just created so many questions for me. Questions that I hope we're going to be able to answer tonight. Now, just to be absolutely clear, guys, from a full disclosure, right? Giants have been amazing and done what a lot of other publishers and development houses don't do. They've given the creator base, the partners that they've got, me included, and Daws, proper early access, which means we get to play the game and share it with you. But there is still part of the embargo that's in place, and that part of the embargo talks about ratings and reviews. So I'm not going to give you comparisons and, oh, this is X out of 10 and this is 7 out of 10, right? None of that. I'll share my thoughts as we go. My thoughts are very niche, I think, in racing terms, because I'm not a racer. I like to play for fun. I play casually. I play on a controller. Daws, a bit more serious, I think it's safe to say, since though he's took out a second mortgage for his sim rig. it's okay. It's okay. But we'll be honest with what we're seeing, with what we're feeling. Any questions you want answering, we'll try and answer as part of it. Basically, the running, this isn't a full sim. As far as I'm aware, Eli, they've actually tried to do both. You've got the full sim side, but they've managed to cater for casual as well. Remember the analogy I often use about how it's rare for somebody to be able to do that. And I always use the new, kind of the rebooted Star Trek movies, the fact that they managed to not piss off the existing fan base and bring a whole new fan base in as well with a modern refresh. There is a chance that this game is going to do that. There is a chance. It's a very bold move because, let's face it, some companies can't get one or the other right. So trying to get both right and cater for a much wider user base, it's bold move. So between me and Daws, hopefully tonight we'll be able to give you some idea on, from an idiot's perspective, how I see the game, and then from Daws' perspective, who's slightly more qualified idiot, from his perspective as well. So the running order, basically the first half an hour, 45 minutes, we're just going to have a little click round and get into some single-player career mode. Daws is going to be on co-coms with me as we go through it. Go through the setup. Go through the kind of casual perspective on the game. All controller-based. Dumbo, good evening. How are you doing? And brutal honesty. What we're seeing, what we're feeling. Once we've done a bit of that, I think if we do one racing career, it's probably about that time. Then we're going to open up some multiplayer. Me and Daws are going to jump in and just play in a few lobbies. And then if there are people out there that have got the game, if there's other creators out there, we might even find some other lobbies to go and join and just get a feel for what the online is going to feel like. Let's just keep some expectations really, really straight to the point, right? This is the first time I've touched this game, so there's going to be stuff that I don't know, Daws doesn't know. We've only got access to it today. It is an early access version. That doesn't mean it's pre-release, okay? So it's as polished and as finished as most games will be, but let's just look at software development, right? Very few people get it right first time. Okay, so there will be things in here, I suspect, that aren't quite right or need a bit more work. That's what your development cycle's for. Okay, so that's what we're going for. Dumbo, any questions like that as we're driving, mate, shout them out, and I'll do everything I can. I'm using a Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, so we'll be able to see. Weeping, good evening. Your race yet or just started? We're just setting a few expectations, mate, about the game, what we're going to do. We're going to start with a bit of single-player campaign, career, campaign. I'm back in Black Ops, Jesus Christ. Daws brings a bit more colour to the commentary. He understands sim racing games in particular a lot more than I do. Grizz needs to know if there's a photo. You see, these are the questions that we're going to answer. These are the questions that we're going to answer. So, buckle in. Call anything out that you like. The beauty of me giving it ugly concentration face while I'm trying not to crash the car is Daws will be reading chat anyway. So, we should be okay here.
And just for reference, I am giving you ugly concentration face while I reach out.
I like your face. Right. Let's get in there. Let's do it. Farm Sim is an excellent game, mate. Excellent game. Right, okay, so I'm not gonna spend too much time going through settings and stuff. I've taken defaults on the graphics. I've turned DLSS on because I've got an NVIDIA card. It looks alright. It kind of works. You decide. You decide what you think. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into single player. We've got two options under there. Race weekend's like a condensed event. Practice, quali, and then the actual event itself. I think there's even some that have got 2 race days, maybe. But what I'm interested in is seeing how career unfolds, because a lot of these games promise good career engagement, something for the solo player, and then it turns out to just be rinse and repeat, random events. So let's see if there's a difference here. Okay. So I've created a test one, which I'm just going to delete. So we'll start completely from scratch. Right then. So first things we've got to decide. Important things. We need a team name. What do you think, Daws?
Barry Motorsport.
Barry Motorsports. I like that. So Barry, without the extra space in, Barry Motorsports. And driver name's got to be Barry in that case, hasn't it?
Yeah, because it's Barry's Motorsports.
Yeah. Yes, Weeping, I am fortunate enough to have been offered a partnership with those beautiful people at Giants. And we've got to be European. I mean, we've got to fly the flag, right? Venezuela. No, we're not going to Venezuela. We're going to go just here. We've got an option now for sponsorship model. Now, I read through a few of these earlier. This will determine how you make your money. 25th, Eli, next week. This will determine how we make us money. So, rolling billboard basically just means you're getting predictable money coming in. It's just a steady influx of cash. Competitive, slightly higher flat fee derived from the prestige of the car. Now, if the prestige of the car is judged on before I smash it up or after, that could hurt us quite financially, I think, does. It says, everything I'm reading here says not for you, Sutty. The option is best for consistent drivers who anticipate great results.
Yeah, definitely not for you.
No, next. Ambassador. A model tailored for respectful drivers. Oh. Flat fee per race, regardless of finishing position, as long as you bring the car home with no damage. No, next.
Not for you, move on. Is there a back of the pack one?
Hang on, we're getting there, Daws. Event fees covered. To compensate for them paying your entry fees up front, the brand takes a pretty major cut of your championship winnings. Now, considering there won't be many winnings, we could maybe go for that one. And then there's one called Winner. I'm not even going to read that. And Champion. No, that's not for Aggressor. Pace? No. I think we'll just have them pay the event fees. That sounds like it's going to save us some serious cash. What do you think, Daws?
Sounds like a safe bet.
It does. It really does, doesn't it? So let's just confirm that. Event fees covered. Right, starting budget. So you can basically have anywhere. You can have $100,000, $650,000 or $2 million. And I think what that dictates is which cars you can actually start with. So I'd like to start from the very, very bottom. So we'll start with $100,000, and that might buy us an old car to go racing in. Getting proper original Gran Turismo vibes there. Start small. Do you know what I mean? Let's give that a go. Okay, and then finally, difficulty. So this is the bit that I had a little practice on because I wanted to at least be semi-competitive, right? In the thing. If I put this on authentic, I qualify last, I do not complete the race. So, what I worked out is about 60% is where my current driving standard is. So that's where I'm going to set it just for tonight's show. And we'll leave the race length on 1 times. I was hoping there might be like a condensed version where you could do a 0.5 times or a 0.25 times, but 1 times is the lowest that you can do. Right, so we're Barry Motorsport. The driver's called Barry. We're in Europe. Event fees are covered by the sponsors. We've only got $100,000. Blossom, good evening. And we've got it on difficulty 60. Classic career experience. Daws, I think I'm ready. Are you ready, Daws?
I'm ready.
It's that awkward moment where I've already sent Daws to sleep.
No, I'm ready.
Cool. Right then. We are confirmed. Right, so $100,000. Basically, what it's allowing me to do. Why? No. Right, so at the top, it's allowing us to go through lots of car groups that we can't afford, or the ones that we can afford. So we can either start in the Porsche 964 Trophy category, or the MX5 Trophy. Already impresses you actually get to choose your starting car. It's smart, isn't it? It feels like if you're going to start this way. Now, Tone, I would usually say yes on the MX5. I am an MX5 fan. I know we've got a lot of MX5 fans out there, but I like the look of the Porsche because it's just cheaper. And it gets us going.
That's the Northerner and you're coming out.
Yeah. Well, by heck, that's 30 grand difference there. MX5 would be Weeping's pick as well. I understand that, Weeping. But I'm going to go against the grain. I like that paint job. Black and yellow. Look like a little angry bee. Let's do it. Let's start in the Porsche division. Can't beat luck for a price of a P11. Right, okay, so we've chosen a car. We've now got several options open to us. We've got a garage where we can look at all the empty slots that we can't afford to fill. But we've got a Porsche store, so that's all right, right?
Yeah, well.
Nothing pretentious around that.
Pretty enough.
We've got a garage, so we can manage the team, which is, I think, the same options. I don't know. Can you mess around with those? I don't know if you can change those mid-thing, but go to the events. We can choose from 3 races here. We've got the North American Historic Porsche Challenge, the German Porsche Challenge, or the Flange Porsche Challenge. Good evening, Ditch. I'd like to stick to the UK just because I'm completely and utterly biased, if that's all right. UK. Yeah, Weeping's like, yeah, screw it. Let's just go UK. Hi, Pedro. Pedro, if you do get this game, by the way, let everybody know, won't you? So that we can just not play for a while till you get used to it. Right. Let's do it. So the registration cost for this race is 0 because if you remember, the sponsorship deal that we've chosen pays for the entrance. So we've got Northampton, which I'm presuming, for legal reasons, is not to be referred to as Silverstone for now. And Derby, which is Donington Daws-ish?
Yeah, for legal reasons.
Legal reasons. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. So we'll start at the top one, mainly because the bottom one's already padlocked. And here we go. We are on our way to the track. How is the game? Pedro, I'll tell you in about 4 minutes. So far, so good. Right. Is it really the kind of game for jump scares, Ditch? I mean, thanks for the bits, but come on, mate. You're going to frighten somebody. Right then. So, what do we get here? We get to move between phases. So, at the moment, we're in practice. We can look at standings. We've got lots of things for vehicle setup, which I'm not even going to look at just yet. There's plenty of things we can mess around with, that is for sure. I just know Ditcher's looking at this going, interesting. And I know you can set your pit to do specific things when you come in. I think the main race is 12 laps. So we get 10 minutes of practice, 10 minutes of quali. So we'll just go out for a little bit of practice, because God knows I need it. And that way we can just have a little play with some of the views and stuff, can't we? So I've just for, again, full disclosure, in terms of the assists that we've got access to, I've got the racing line. At the moment, racing line is just on or off. I'm pretty sure at some point they'll have it for braking and corners only. Traction and ABS I've got turned off. Auto clutch, I'm leaving that on for now. Auto cut, don't even know what that is. Auto blip, don't really know what that is. That sounds like a Cosy Bro thing. Is that right, Daws? A blip?
Yeah.
Yeah. A trailing throttle, don't know what that is. Downshift protection, sounds like the kind of thing I would need. I'm in manual gears, pit limiter is on, and a pit box indicator is on. So I'm not playing with the noddy settings on, but we've got a few things turned on. So we can have a proper look around the car. It's very pretty. Textures look good. Motion feels all right. Let's bob it into first. Let's get out there. Let's follow this guy out. So, because I'm predominantly a Forza racer, I'm going to leave it in chase view for the first bit, and then we'll do a few laps in the cockpit as well. But I can tell you, just from the couple of practice laps that I've done when I was setting the graphics card and stuff up, if one of your burning questions is it drivable out of the box with a controller? The answer, my friends, is abso-freaking-lutely. I'm not going to go into naming other games, but there's several games that I've tried to get to work with a controller, and it feels like you need a master's degree in physics. This just works. So we're just going to ease into this first lap. Get a feel for the car.
I think it ties up the temperature.
Yes. This is PC Blossom. Quite a modest PC as well. It's a AMD 7800. Is that right? 5800? I don't remember. It's a 3070 Ti, 32 gig of RAM, SSD. Nothing stupid. Kind of mid-range PC, I'd say. 5800X. Thank you, mate. Yeah, you see, I weren't going to mention that one, Weeping, but that is one of the titles I'm talking about. I jumped in a little bit earlier, and I was, I think it put me into one of the higher spec cars. I was driving some Audi thing, and even that was very drivable. I mean, I know I'm not pushing this at the moment, I'm just easing into the car. Which console did you get it on, Weeping? Could somebody just check the exclamation PMR command as well? Make sure that that is actually working, because there is an affiliate link if anybody is considering getting the game. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Tom. Right. Let's start to open it up a bit now. Let's try and get a feel for the braking zones. That felt pretty good. Just on the edge of yellow. Bit of Armco under the tyres. Gris told me to do that. Bit heavier on the brakes for this one. Down into third. Up onto the curb again. Home straight, baby. Out and out. Yes, Grizz. Grizz, just to be clear, are we still talking about motor racing?
To be fair, though, if you play it with a controller, it doesn't really matter where you bought it. You're still going to be driving alongside everyone else as far as I'm aware, so...
Yeah. Oh, it was locked in a little bit there. I needed to release it just to get it back on the straight. The car was going grass, 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 grass. I'm like, no, 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 no. Right, we'll do another lapping chase.
He's chasing it.
I don't think he does. Can really feel where the zones are. So somebody asked about trigger vibration. I don't even know if the Elite Series 2 has that, does it? Is that more of a PlayStation thing? It is. I am getting a lot of force feedback. Sorry, not force feedback. Is it force feedback when it's rumbling?
No, it's just rumbling.
Right, okay. So the controller does have it. I'm not feeling anything under the triggers specifically. I'm feeling it when I brake too hard. I'm feeling it when I'm hitting the curbs. And I think there's a slight rumble when I'm cornering hard as well. Right, let's get onto a straight bit and then let's switch this camera. Because I think this is where the game really comes alive. That feels nice. Sounds like them brakes need cleaning.
We just need one minute.
Does that mean I'm going to have to drive a bit faster, Daws, and press them harder?
That's the one.
Reckon we can take this, can? Race brakes squeak. Yes, Grizz. So we're ticking the authenticity box already. The rev's a bit higher this time. Now, I don't usually drive from cockpit view, but this feels very nice. Track him round. Oh. Didn't like me dumping in second. Oh, that was first, that's why. Shit! Here we go. We've got him. Now, my only problem with cockpit is I don't always know when I've got the line. That is not the line. I'm pretty sure that's not the line. That feels like somebody else's line. Hold on. Deploy the parachute. Right, we're good. Dump the gearbox. Well, I can't specifically tell Dumbo where the vibration's coming from, but I can tell you it feels like it's giving me good information. It's not overbearing. It's not trying to jump out of my hand. But I've got a proper sense of what the car's doing. What the car's doing right now is travelling through sand and gravel. Pedro, is that you? Pedro's in the game. He's overtaken one of the AIs. It's like the Matrix, he's just zoned in. Currently sliding out. Thanks, Mike. Not wrong. One of the things that I struggle with sometimes with some of the bonnet cams or hood cams, depending which part of the world you're from, is that they make them too shiny. So you end up distracted by the reflections on your bonnet instead of where you want the car to actually be pointing. So that feels quite nice. I think there's another variation of that view as well. A little bit closer, a little bit lower down. Love that you can see the headlights in it. That gives you a much better sense of speed. Nearly blew the gearbox up again. So, Daws, that top reading that's got the time on it, I'm guessing what that's telling me is that there are 3 main sectors on this track. And the purple is your best, green is good, and anything else is bad, right?
So purple is session best. That means you hold the best time in that sector of all drivers on track.
Okay, that's
Green
something
means-
very new for me, thank you.
Green means you've beaten your previous best.
Yes,
And yellow just means average.
yeah, drive better.
Yeah.
Van, good evening, how are you doing? Right then, let's bring it into the pits. I think it's time to qualify. Let's do it. Let's go into qualification. Can't help noticing there's a lot of German drivers there, mate.
Well,
Lot of German
Caution.
drivers. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? So that's the end of practice. So we go to next. So we could save a replay, view a replay. I didn't see anything for photo mode. Right, next session, qualification. Just get out there and do it, shall we? It's an invasion. See, they're the kind of words I was hoping not to use. Thanks for making me read that, Grizz. Love how the cars just pull out at random for quali as well. That is a really good looking pit, isn't it? Really good.
I would say there's a lot of money in that pit, but actually there's not.
No.
Because this is the cheapskates race.
Yeah, but wow. I'd like to think of it as the economically minded race.
Simple.
Yeah. Well, when we get to multiplayer later on, Daws, we can really push it with some of the cars then, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my initial impression of the things that mattered to me in terms of accessibility and controller control way exceeded expectations. Giants have been telling us for the last few weeks about how much effort and stuff they've put into the controller consideration, but you never really know until you get your hands on it, do you? But this just works. I mean, if you guys have watched me long enough, you've seen me trying some other games that aren't quite as sharp on the controller. I get cross very quickly. But this feels nice. All I really want to do is get one clean lap posted, and then we'll try spanking it a little bit. I've not really spent much time looking at the actual commercials around the game, but I know that they're making a big point of not having any kind of subscription or paywall type stuff. So it doesn't surprise me that it's got a higher point of entry. I mean, there are games out there. I don't know enough about the kind of sim space in particular. As you know, I mostly come from kind of simcade games like Motorsport and such, but I understand that there are games out there that even charge you for hosting lobbies.
Certainly are.
I mean, each their own, right? Everybody wants that angle, that commercial edge, but that's not the kind of thing that I think could interest me. But then I don't think it's aimed at me, is it?
Mike, are you talking about this having...
For some reason, this gives me Need for Speed Shift vibes.
Chase, good evening. How are you doing, dude? Need for Speed vibes. Interesting.
So the reason you'll be getting that is because most of the team that developed this came from the same line of talent as the Need for Speed Shift series.
Oh, I used to love Shift, mate. That's why it feels familiar, right?
I would imagine. Mike, I'm currently playing it with telemetry out already. It's working just fine.
Is that what all the UDP settings and stuff for? Yeah.
So the UDP telemetry out is what lets you run external dashboards and LEDs and stuff like that. Motion platforms.
Yeah.
And stuff.
All that fancy stuff that you're sat in right now, you mean?
Everything you need a second mortgage for, yes.
Yes, cool.
It's the motion stuff's working fine as well.
So while you're giving this cool, calm, collected overview of what's available, Daws, you're literally being thrown around in your motion rig. Brilliant.
Yeah. And this Porsche is particularly
lively.
Yeah.
I tell you what I've just noticed with the AI, it's not on rails. It's literally reacting to where I am on the track. Twice then, in other titles, I think I'd have been railrodded off the track. But the AI was actually braking, and you could see its front wheel adjusting to make sure that it didn't shut the door completely. Interesting. Oh, I took my eyes off the track then to look at the... See, it's done it again. You see how it's adjusting? That would have come straight across. Now I've got to return the favour here and not push it into the... That would be unfair. Thank you for the resub, Chase. 57 months, dude. That's a long time to be putting up with my really bad German impressions. Thank you, my friend. Alright, let's see if we can just push past this guy now. Get a bit of clean air in front of us. Maybe I had a better chance than if I'd have not bounced it off the rev limiter. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute, mate. Of course we can. Let me just post this quali time and then... Ooh, we're down to 6th. Things are getting spicy. This guy feels like he's slowing me down badly. Let's get through. I think sometimes you can get drawn into follow car, can't you? Little nudge. Yeah, let him know I'm here. Chester, how are you doing, dude? This is indeed early access. Releases on the 25th. A little bit of rubbing. We know what rubbing is, Daws.
Rubbing is racing.
Is racing. We might have a chance at a decent lap here now. As long as the one that's now in front doesn't slow down. So yeah, Chester, if you've got any questions about the game, feel free to fire them. We'll do what we can to help. As long as your question is, why are you shit at driving? Nobody knows. We can't answer that one. Remember as well, this is with the AI toned back to 60. Just so I've got a fighting chance. Although looking at the qualification time, we've done alright there. Not sure how we've managed that, but... Try and get my front wheels alongside him. Keep that door open. Well, if I'm over a second in front, Delphic, imagine what you'd be. What I do remember is when the game first launched, it did ask me what I was going to use as the control mechanism, and when I picked controller, I believe it did set some stuff slightly different. So rather than other games that lets you try and work it out yourself, I think it did make some changes. And whatever they are, has made it very drivable. That's usually the point where I come off the track after I've said something like that, isn't it? There we go. Getting me a better lap. And we're done. I don't know how, but it feels like we've qualified him first.
Talk us through that feeling.
Yeah.
That's a very new feeling for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, what? What? Right, let's have a look at standings. Wow. 5 seconds. Okay, so maybe I should have turned the AI up a little bit higher. That's not bad, that is it? That's not bad. Right. I believe the question was around controller input device settings.
What's the controller settings like?
So I'm presuming this is the page that we're talking about, where you've got dead zones, sensitivity, saturation, lock scale, global force feedback gain, force boost, haptic strength, pedal dead zone, saturation zones. I think it's safe to say that there are a few settings in there. Sorry, it's just timing me out. I didn't close that. It did that on its own. It's ready for the next session, isn't it? So there's plenty in there. Did that answer the questions you were thinking about? Right, next session. Let's get in there. See what was down at the bottom. Yeah, it's more around the clutch and stuff. General preferences. Bindings, controller, mouse and keyboard as well. That's bad news, Daws, if there's keyboard bindings as well. You know what that means, don't you? Bits menu, baby. Yeah. We've already had a look at the assist, went through those earlier. I'm not going to go into the graphics and stuff because I've got it just right, I think. Right then. 12 laps. Daws, I'm nervous. Is that normal? Of course it's normal. You're supposed to feel a little bit of nerves, right?
It's nervy when you're starting a P1.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure.
Look at all the... Oh, Daws, you'll love this. Look at all the rubber on the track. And in this position, we've got a Porsche. And a Porsche. And a Porsche. You get the idea.
Focus on the lights.
Shit! Shit!
You just jumped the start.
Yeah. It went to yellow and I panicked. 15 seconds. Right. Wicked. Good evening. How are you doing? "15-second penalty." Do you know what? That is not unassailable. If I can just drive. Oliver Kranz in second place, just over 2 seconds behind already. Just under 2 seconds, sorry. Can't really see on my UI if it's telling me that I need to pit, whether it's just going to wait and call me in, or whether I'll get 12 laps off without pitting. I probably ought to pit at some point, even if it means losing the race, right, just to see what the pit experience is like. It's 12 laps, Tone. 16 is the number of cars in the race.
Well, you can choose your pit options as well.
Okay.
Before you go in there. I'm not sure if it's the same on controller, but if you press up on the D-pad,
Yeah.
your little display in the bottom right should change.
Okay. I'm going to wait for a straight Daws, if that's right.
Yeah. But you have a few little screens down there which lets you cycle through a few different things. One of them is
D-pad
car
up.
settings. So one of them will be car settings. There's
Tyre
another screen
compound.
Yeah, so that one is what will change the next time you go on the pits.
So you can make changes, request them, and then go and pit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
If you want to change your tyre pressures, whether you want extra fuel, whether you want to bother repairing the damage that's on your car, or just to get back out and finish the race. No, you're right, Chris, it never causes issues.
It does seem to be an answer for a lot of questions, though, doesn't it? And in terms of going into the pits, because I'm the only driver out here, do I need to alert them at all, or do I just rock up?
You can just rock straight in.
Right.
They will be ready and waiting for you when you get in.
Concentration face is firmly on. This feels lovely to me. How are you finding it on the Simrig Daws?
It's feeling really good.
Yeah.
I was just doing some donuts just to test what this rear-wheel drive's like. To get it
Right,
going
okay.
backwards.
And just for the clarity of the people, obviously I'm just controller numpty, but what are you actually playing on? Just give us a high-level overview of what it is you've got in terms of kit, mate.
So it's pretty much a full Fantech setup. That's a DD1 base, the shifter, the SQ 1.5, and the Club Sport V3 pedals. So the shifter's working fine, pedals are working fine. Force feedback feels good. I've only really driven the Porsche and the MX-5 so far. I haven't tried any of the higher end cars, just to get a feel for the game first. because I've sat on the track still. But that's good. That means they have a full set of race regulations in here as well, by the looks of it, if they're going to do you for not driving fast enough.
Yes. Which could be a problem for me later on in the race, I suspect. And what about the motion that you've got set up on the rig? Is that still in place, mate?
Yeah, that's all still working.
And what's that?
Well, that's e-racing labs kit.
Okay.
Ran through SimHub, which is kind of the cheap and cheerful, but the de facto one that people tend to go for now. That's all been working fine. I've been thrown around quite nicely.
Hang on a minute, people are saying that
Haven't really got any complaints.
That's good. 1 second. Let's just bring that down a minute. Right, you just say some more words, Daws. I think that's probably a bit better for people listening.
Here's some more words. If there's anything anybody wants me to repeat, please ask. And I will happily go through that again.
Way better, no problem. So basically, Daws, in summary, full Fanatec setup, and it's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, force feedback's good. The control through the wheel feels good.
Yeah.
I was saying that I've only really driven this Porsche and the MX-5 so far. I haven't tried any of the media cars.
Oh, we'll test that. Don't you worry, mate. We're going to go crazy in a bit. So, first impressions then in terms of what they set out to do, which was make it accessible for idiots like me, whilst not deterring sim fans like you. It feels like it's not a bad start, that, does it?
Feels like they've got a good thing on their hands here.
Yeah. Mr. Morningwood. Love that name. This is on PC, mate. It's running on a 3070 Ti and an AMD CPU. I believe that the multiplayer is fully cross-play, although I don't know if we'll get to test that tonight, because we're both PC, aren't we?
Yeah, we're both on PC tonight, so no cross-play test.
Yeah.
But
Have to wait till next week for that then, Daws.
Yeah.
Get some of the boys on. That'll be a really good test for me, because the number of hours that we've extended lives of games that really should have died a long time ago, but the community just keeps them going with us. To be able to just dump ourselves into this on a Friday night and have fun, that would be a massive testament to it. Mentioning no names, Grizzle.
Chris didn't mention any names. He just says cough, cough, dead donkey, cough, cough.
Wow. Okay. If my friends at Turn 10 are watching, they were their words, not mine. Thank you. RX FX. I am an absolute noob, my friend, when it comes to racing. I've got the AI on 60, playing on an Xbox Elite Series 2, and it feels... Yeah, sorry, controller. And it feels incredible.
I've seen you drive racing games, and you're actually making this look competent right now for your normal level of skill.
Wow, thanks, Daws. I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said.
That is the most backhanded compliment I can give you.
I remember you sitting very patiently with me and trying to get me playing, I think it wasn't Evo, I think it might have been one of the AC games. And you were getting me to do hot laps around Brands, and it was very painful for both of us, I think. But this just kind of...
Okay, that was now.
Just kind of pick it up and it goes. But now you mention the kind of Shift franchise.
Yeah.
It's not sat on bad heritage, this, is it?
No, absolutely not. I mean, that's where the Project Car series stemmed from as well. It was all the same kind of talent. Ian Bell has done very well to keep hold of some very talented people in his midst.
So I haven't played LMU. I know what game you talk. Is that the Le Mans Unlimited game? Is that the one? I think it is.
That is the one, yeah.
Yeah. And I will be honest with you, even if I had played it, I wouldn't be making any direct cross comparisons right now. The embargo that's in place is kind of here just for kind of sentiment, feeling, reaction, not any kind of scaling or review as such. What I can tell you is that between me and the guy you can hear on comms, who's Daws,
Hello.
you've got a combination there of casual controller player right through to serious sim rig player. And we're both very impressed with the initial feel of the way that it drives and handles. We'll see a bit more if he can put his money where his mouth is, because we will be doing some multiplayer after this race. And then we'll be able to see just how excellent it feels. Because you do know, Daws, I'm going to have to test to see if I can break your wrist by hitting you at pace. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the normal tests we do. How is your wrist, by the way, after the last break? Is it okay?
yeah, it's fine.
I know it slowed your love life down for a while, mate, but once you got used to the cast, you were back on form again, which is good. Please cut that out in post. Thank you.
No, wait, that's you.
Yeah, hang on. So, I think it's safe to say that AI 60 was a little bit low. So, I think I
should have gone 70 at least.
Yeah, well... I love the fact, mate, that I can beat it on anything, if I'm honest. I know that I can't beat it on 100, and I can beat it on 60. So somewhere in between will be the magic number for me to play on and enjoy.
I was, when I did a couple of practice events, I had the AI set to 80, which was just what it defaults to in the race weekends.
Yes.
Practice sessions. And I think I was kind of 4 or 5 seconds ahead of those guys. So
right. So I'd be about 4 or 5 seconds behind them. Thanks, Daws. I know what you're saying.
75-80 is probably about the level for you, I would say.
Okay. Well, we can give that a go.
A competitive race, anyway.
Well, what we'll do, what we're on now, we're on lap 5. I can't see... See, this is where I crash now, because I'm looking around the screen for kind of tyre wear and... Here we go, straight off.
So you've got your tyre condition down in the bottom right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. So temperature is the colour, and then the bars deteriorate based on how much you've worn them?
I believe that is correct, yeah.
The little blue bars on the centre, then, are they brakes?
Yeah, they'll be doing brake temps as well.
So if I slam on... I don't think that made a massive amount of difference. I saw a bit of tyre wear go on the front, though, as I dumped it into a slide, which is probably fair. Do a little bit in the cockpit as well. I do have a question about the cockpit doors. I can't help noticing that the rev counter is on its side. Is that a known thing in these Porsches?
I can't actually see it. Oh, yes, it is, because that then puts the red line
at the top.
Directly at 12 o'clock. It's quite a common trick that they used to do.
So it isn't that I've just broken the game already?
No.
It's good.
There was a few uses of that through various cars.
I love the sound of the squeaky brakes. And having been to a few racetracks with you guys, you can hear that on the track. Because they are literally hammering these things, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Right, so your tyre wear is actually the outside bars of the tyre.
Right, okay. Cool.
Actually, it looks like they have tyre wear across 3 different sections of the tyre.
Yes, based on how your camber and everything's set up and how you're cornering.
Yeah.
So you could lose grip on the outside but still have it on the inside?
So I've just been doing some donuts there just to test it. And the outside of the tyre that I was leaning on has gone down further than the inside of that tyre.
Interesting.
And the tyre on the opposite side has gone down kind of evenly. So yeah, you're going to have various points of tyre wear as well. That's quite a quite an amount of data they've got going on there.
What I do like is that you're sat in a sim rig that costs the same people what they'd have a holiday in Malaga, and all you're doing is practicing donuts. Don't ever change doors, ever.
You've got to have fun.
The squeaky noise off these brakes is... Honestly, if this wasn't a race car, I'd be getting it in for an MOT. Or at least a brake service.
Yeah, it really starts to use your tyres up doing donuts.
Yeah. Okay, so top tip there from Daws. Shit. Ooh. No, that wasn't the top tip. Don't do donuts. Fact.
So now they're overheated.
Have yours gone to glowing red then, Daws?
Yeah.
Translucent tyres.
Yeah, that's nice. I just went around a high-speed turn, which I'd been doing fine, but because the tyres have overheated, the back end just slipped right out, as you would expect it to.
Brilliant. All I'm hearing there is more opportunity for murder, death, kill when I'm driving. Right.
Yeah, that felt good. Let's do some off-roading, see what that's like.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Right, we've got 22 seconds on the car behind us. I'm going to assume that they won't need to pit. I still can't see my fuel anywhere. I'm wondering if that's something that I've turned off. Oh, hang on a minute. It says 8.6 gallons, top right. Oh, is that...
So on your... where your RPM meter is, you have...
Yep.
The very right-hand box should say X.X litres, I think it is.
I've got mine set to gallons by accident, but
gallons. Yeah. Well, it's that box.
Yep. I think it said you had 22 laps of fuel. That is not unlike... It's good to see, isn't it, that even though the game changes, I do not. And I'm running heavy with enough fuel for four races. Brilliant. Or as Platt used to be. Yeah, go on.
Turn off your full refuel in your pit menu before you go in.
Right, okay.
Otherwise you'll waste time getting more fuel you don't
Right.
need.
You're going to have to talk me through that again. So I use D-pad up to get to the screen.
Yep.
Let me just get out of these S-bends, mate. 1 sec.
Yep.
Otherwise, a pit will be irrelevant because I'll be on my side. Right. Right. Oh, look at that!
Standard fuel refill amount, and then
set it to none.
Left will take you to none.
Yeah. Tyres are... Oh, love that. So D-pad up takes you through them. D-pad down changes the menu option. And then left and right change... Oh.
So damage is pretty good as well. I've managed to damage my steering rack somehow.
Brilliant.
Maybe it was the off-road section.
Nice rack. Sorry.
I'm now having to steer to the right to go straight ahead.
Right, I'm going to try and venture into the pits on the next lap, I think. I think I've just seen where the pit entry is. It is, it's that blue line.
You're still leading and faster than second. This is great pace.
Pit crews seem pleased with me. Chief Race Engineer just said, great pace. Again, words I've not heard before, Daws. What does that mean? Right, let's just wait for the... Oh, hang on, what's that? I thought that was the pit then. That's another piece of track. I suspect for different circuit layouts. For those of you that know Silverstone as a track, and of course this isn't Silverstone, this is the Northampton circuit.
This is legally distinct.
Yeah. Is it accurate? I don't know the circuit well enough to know how accurate it is.
It looks fairly accurate for Northamptonshire.
Nice.
From what I gather, licensing can be a fickle mistress. It's a case of whether they can get the deal done on fair terms for all involved. And then there was things like the licensing of Toyota cars for a while, where I think it was only EA had access to them. Maybe even Sony for Gran Turismo.
That was a good save.
Toyota where they did that.
That was a very good save.
Do you know what, Willow? I don't know about mod support for this game. Can't think they've mentioned it.
I thought I'd seen something in the downloads section where I got the liveries and stuff from that made me think, I wonder if that's where mods are going to go. We'll maybe have a quick look at that before we switch modes. Right, I'm just going to dump it into the pits then. Let's see what the pit experience is like. Wish me luck, everybody. This is where I've been the car.
Remember the limiter.
And I'm actually still driving this. It's not automatic at all, which is bad news. That looks like our pit.
Leading on you. Keep your focus and lead the way.
So let's just jump in here. Stop.
Platinum
Stop.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Double Dick Dude. They have given 37 gift subs in the channel.
Pit service in progress. Looks like we're getting pitted. Lad, thank you very much for the gifted tier 1 to Double Dick Dude. Yes, lad. Serving penalty. No! No! Shit! Come on! Let me go!
Well, that's nice to know how it serves you penalty then. Either end of the race or...
Right, now we're going to have to do some driving. Oh my. Things just got spicy, baby.
Time to make use of that level 60 AI.
Yes. A little bit of a gentle rub there. Nothing wrong with that.
That's good to hear about mod support, because that means it will have added longevity from fan base. That's good.
I mean, look what the free roam did for AC, mate.
The Prague of Bohemia is a day 1 mod. I've actually just seen that in the list and stuck it on the download, so that might be available to me now.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen something in the kind of download section. We'll take a quick look at that so everybody can...
Yeah, I was going to say, that is all I will say on download stuff, just based off RX effects. I'm going to call you RuffX.
RuffX?
Because it's easier to say.
Yes. He's like, do you know what? I'll have that.
Yeah. You can have that one for free.
Yeah, well, we say free doors. There's a sell-on clause, right?
Sorry. You can license it.
Yes. Right, come on. From now on, it'll be called Northampton FX. It's not all the tracks that are missing, though, because I noticed that a lot of the Central European ones are in there, and the North American ones are in there as well. Oh. Little scuff. I really needed to be making an impression on this lap. Raphael. Dude, he might be one of the turtles. Ask him if he knows Michelangelo. Go on, ask him. I always thought Raphael was the cool one. He was one with the red thing, right? I think. Oh, look, I've locked up. Bit of contact. Kind of recovered. Hit him again. Oh, I'm in all kinds of trouble now, Daws.
Oh, dear.
Another 2 seconds. God damn it. It's going badly.
Tone, I think there is different levels of licensing. I think they've probably got the licensing for the layout of the circuit. They just couldn't get the licensing to use the name Silverstone, is what I believe has happened, hence it being laser scanned and in the game as is.
Hang on a minute. Lasers. Oh no, the rain started, boys. That's something that I want. That's what I want to test. Does that mean that they need a freaking laser gun for that?
They take this. I've seen one other company doing it before. They have this massive vehicle that is full of LiDAR sensors and all sorts.
Wow, just drive it around.
They just drive it around the circuit really slowly, and it spins that laser around and gives them basically a map, one-to-one scale of all of the dedents and everything that's on that track. So it should be as real as possible.
Hang on a minute. So you're telling me that there's a job out there, Daws, where you get to drive round race circuits slowly? Hang on a minute. Is that a job for me? What the hell's a treasure train? What's that mean?
I don't know, but you just started one.
I didn't start anything. All I'm doing is driving. That's ditch broke something. What's he clicked? The hell's a treasure train?
It's a train of treasure.
Oh mate, I'm all about the treasure trains now. I can't say it, but I want one. Shit! Oh no! Oh no! Go straight! Oh no!
Oh, that's going to be small. Oh, ooh.
We're all right.
Ooh.
Oh, I shouldn't have accepted. Ooh! I think I'll just wait a second. That is technically race over. Thank you for the jump scare. I'm going too slow now. Speed up, speed up, speed up. I told you I'd get into trouble for it, Daws.
Indeed.
Oh, hang on. Slow to 37. What's it doing?
Oh, has it given you a slowdown penalty instead of a... Yeah, I'm guessing because you well, it thinks you cut the track.
All
so
right.
It's giving you a slowdown penalty instead of giving you a
drive-through.
A drive-through, like a stop-and-go penalty or anything like that.
Wow, okay. So how quickly... So this all went wrong because I just wanted to see what the pit stop was like. There's a lesson there, isn't there? Do you think that this is somehow Grizz's fault for making him pit when he didn't need to? Has he somehow got it to get me back?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I've got no argument for it not being, so...
No. So therefore, a lack of negative evidence would suggest positive evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
The Gilly Vertigo. That looks like quite a car.
That sounds like the kind of car I will be actively avoiding, Daws.
Oh, no, we're going to have a race in that.
Okay. Are you driving and I'm just going to watch? I'm all right with that. One of the downsides of having inverted Twitch chat, so my new messages appear at the top, is that when something pops up like the treasure train that I've never seen before, I can't actually see new messages for a few lines, so if I'm not answering you, it's not because I'm being ignorant, I can't see it.
Mike, we haven't done any multiplayer stuff to work that out yet, so we'll take a peek at whether you can spectate when we get there.
Interesting. I can see Platt saying petition to call Sutty Barry going forward. No, 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 no.
I mean, what makes you think that isn't his name anyway, Platt? I don't know, but...
Just does. So, basically, with that plus 2 seconds, I can either go to the end of the race and have 2 seconds added. Oh, I wish I'd stop trying to think and drive at the same time. Or I can just have it add it on at the end, I wonder.
I imagine finishing the race will just add it on to your time.
Yeah, but if I go into the pits, it'll delay me.
Yeah.
See, had I known that, I wouldn't have gone into the pits, right?
Which, to be fair, is the same as actual racing. You either get it added on at the end if you don't serve it. If it's not you have to serve it within 3 laps type of penalty.
Yes.
They'll just add it on at the end anyway.
Understood. I did see Grizz's response. Karma, bitch. Okay, now we're even, mate. I nearly went into the chuffing pits again then. Right, coming round for a final lap. Let's Do it in style. The race is long gone. The horse has bolted. The chicken has flown the coop. Oh, do you know what? It looks like I've got a bit of damage on the front of the car there.
Stay focused and give it your best effort.
How do I...
Looked like it might have actually forced you to serve your penalty.
Oh, Daws, we're going to have to get the hammers on that, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of tea could sort that right.
Be all right. Rub straight out.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Say papaya.
Papaya.
Papaya? Yeah, papaya.
Papaya, yeah, papa.
Okay, all right. See
Nicole.
what you're doing. Papa? Hang on, I thought this was a
there's
Porsche, not a
reference that's
Renault. Yeah,
That's going to split the audience.
yeah. Flat. We just call that a Friday, right? But what gives me a lot of hope for this, not just for myself, but if I can drive it, there's a lot of people in our community that are a similar standard at driving to me, so they're going to enjoy it. But I wonder what this is going to look like when it gets into the hands of Grizz, Delphic, Aussie. It's going to be pretty special. I mean, you included Daws, of course, but you're more of a kind of
Yeah, but it's all
somewhere
in
in
my
between.
hands.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to see you in a few minutes, aren't we?
Yeah.
So Chase says level 6 is too high for me. All right, I'll give you that, Chase. Also, fuck you, in German.
I mean, if you hadn't had to serve about half an hour's worth of penalties.
Thing is, I didn't even need to pit, did I? I was 0 damage. I'd got 30 laps of fuel. I just wanted to see, but I'm glad I did, because these auto pits that are in games, it's too easy, right? If on a NASCAR circuit, you had to bring your car in, adhere to the pit speed limit, and pull it up onto the right spot, that is adding so many opportunities for error.
Do you
I like
have
that.
auto pit limiter?
There's an auto pit limit option which I've got turned on at the moment. That's the only one I've
Yeah.
got turned on. So
Did it
that's...
slow you down
Yes.
in the pits? Yeah.
Yes, it did.
So
But if I'm...
you can set it to authentic,
Yeah,
where you have to turn it on when
yes.
you drive into the pits. But it will only turn on in cars that actually had a pit limiter. This Porsche
Yes.
isn't a car that has a pit limiter.
Yeah, indeed.
Ask me how I found out.
KW4 Life. Hey, Sutty, you think this is okay for casual racers or mainly for the hardcore? So, despite what you might be seeing on the screen right now, I was doing, and I am a very casual racer on controller, I was doing really, really good. As Delphic said, it's definitely okay for casuals because Sutty has completed a lap. Jesus Christ, Delphic. Right. Shall we have a little look at the replay and see what the replay engine looks like? Because I'm wondering if that's where the photo mode may well be.
It's going to be anywhere. That's where it'll be hiding.
Yeah. And of course, we are testing a lot of stuff that I haven't even clicked before. So if this bombs out now, I apologise in advance. I have pressed it. It feels like it's doing something. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Hold to hide HUD. Oh. It's nice. Is the HUD under... Are those options at the bottom going to disappear over time, do we think, or... Report incident. Do you think I should send a report into Giants and say, look, I screwed myself over with a pit stop? Do you think they'd look at it? What we got here? So, different cameras, trackside, all cameras, bonnet, chase cam. Rear view, cockpit, roof cam, all on board. Oh, that means Oh, it's just flicking through them. So that's going through the cars. We need to just watch Barry, don't we? So if we go all trackside and then turn the hood off, does that mean it'll just keep changing camera? Feels like it's turned a lot of the post-processing and stuff off for the replay.
It's odd because they normally turn it on for that.
Yeah. Maybe it's something that I've got set differently, but I mean that is the camera options and that are very, very cool.
So I can't see any information about a photo mode.
No, I'm not seeing anything in here either. Just don't tell Grizz that though, alright?
No.
So we've got leaderboard on and off, session info on and off. And then you can forward, pause, rewind. Different speeds. Interesting. Okay.
That's very nice menu music as well.
What, just the music that I'm not hearing?
Well, yeah, because I'm assuming you've got it turned off.
Well, I got it turned down. I didn't realise I'd turned it off. You finished in position 16. You earned $0.
It's just as well you pick the they pay for your entry and don't take any of your money.
It's like I could see the future, Daws. Right? It's like I could literally see the future. So, overall standings, we are at the bottom. So, if we wanted to now, we could go to the next event. So, it's unlocked Derby now, if we wanted to go and race there. Now, the Porsche has got a little... We've got 61k, and it looks like we're about to spend all of it fixing the front left-hand corner of that car. Let's have a little look. What can we do with it? Do we have to repair it? Oh, appearance,
You've
repair.
got to pay for your repair costs.
1,500. What? What? Why is it 22 grand? Where's the 22 grand come from?
So sell that one and buy a new because they're only 28 new.
Oh, right. The bottom bit is... Right, okay. That's the price of the car, isn't it? It's what it's worth.
Ah.
Must be. It's not going to charge me. Yeah, it's 1,500 quid to repair it. Oh, look at that. Good as new. As good as new, Daws. That's what's just happened there. Look in the cockpit.
Like
seat position? What? Oh, Daws.
So the only thing for me so far, being on a rig with having the wheel in front of me...
Yeah, you can't turn the wheel off.
I'm hoping for that option to turn the wheel off.
I'm not going to change anything. HUD setup. Digidash. Vitals. Session info. HUD layout. Move stuff around. Yeah, I'm not touching any of this. Any of this. Right. I'm not going to sell it. We're going to keep the Porsche. It's fully repaired. I think, Daws, I'm happy to take a look at the multiplayer business now, but there was something else. We were going to have a little look at the downloads, weren't we?
Yes. Have a peek through what's in the downloads.
Before we do so, that was career mode, which looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Race weekend. You can literally pick random car, a track, decide the format, and just go for it. Right, should we have a look in multiplayer, see what happens?
Did you not want to do
downloadable
stuff?
yes. So under here, I noticed... I'm going to just use the mouse for this bit.
Grizz, what question did I just answer that you were just going to ask?
About the wheel. So there are car packs on the way.
So the Praga you should be able to download now.
hang on, I've gone into the wrong one. Vehicles. Praga, that one.
Yeah.
Install.
Yep. You should be able to get that one downloaded.
Done. Done it, Daws.
That's
It's
how
in.
simple it is.
Yeah. Love that. So liveries, these were all available as such. And basically, I was just clicking them and choosing install, and it was just doing them for me. But I did notice in here...
So there's one of them will take you to the PMR website.
Yeah.
And I think that is the one which is a day one launch.
Right, okay.
Cheers, Chris. Raphael, I couldn't see an option for it anywhere, and I've looked multiple times through the in-car settings and in the main game settings as well. Hopefully day one patch. If not, I'm sure it's something the community will request quite substantially, because a lot of us with rigs turn it off so we don't get that weird disconnect between the two. Tone, we don't go there. And there's no liveries which animate.
So this is the thing that Delphic was just saying in the weather slot.
Yes.
So you can choose a season. You can choose what kind of weather you're dealing with, including proper random. You can have high deviation, so it can go from pissing it down to red hot, and vice versa.
I tried in a practice session earlier today a high deviation random weather with 60 times time progression on it.
Right.
That was something to behold.
Turn 1, snow. Turn 2, sleet. Turn 3, tropic thunder. Brilliant. Love it.
It very much was like that. And it does mean that it can go from starting dry to being wet for a few laps to being dry again to then having a storm shortly afterwards. So you can get a proper random set of weather in there, which is nice.
So, quick question, Daws. Before we go and create a custom lobby, obviously there's ranked racing, which that is definitely not for me. That's not my bag, right? That's not something I'm interested in. But I can't help noticing they've got a social option. Shall I just have a little look in there before we...
have a little look in there.
Look. So, basically, that's showing existing racers that are running.
So I'm not quite sure what the social aspect means here, because they are events with laps on them, but I don't know if this is them doing a non-ranked version of a few events, or if this is them doing what they class as a social gathering, where it's you just go to a track and just drive around. I'm not quite sure what their aspect is here.
Okay, well, I've hit the one that's coming up in 10 minutes. Is the Nordschleife GT3. So it basically says, qualifying 15 minutes, race 3 laps of the Nordschleife. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, though, that's in a Audi GT3.
Yeah, but I will be spending a lot of time on my roof, don't forget.
Well, yeah.
I'm just gonna go in and see what happens here, right? Let's just have a little look. I can come out. I don't need to finish it, but I can come out. So we've picked the Audi. Where do you... Status is registration, but how do you register? It says there... Oh, hang on a minute.
I don't know if...
Status registration. Register plate.
I'm not sure if that's actually just registered you as soon as you press launch.
I'd love there to be a launch button, Daws. I really would.
Yeah, I think as soon as you pressed launch and you're on that screen where it says session begins in, it will launch in that time.
Ah, so that's telling you when you need to be back here.
Yeah.
Right, okay. But that just looks like random racers and random specs.
Yeah, it could well just be a casual, non-ranked, anyone can join at any level.
Sounds good to me.
A couple of random events.
Right, custom lobby. Should we give it a go? Are you ready, Daws? Wow, okay. So, let's create a server. Cars. I can't help feeling that we need something a little bit slower, Daws. Or are we going straight in for stupid fast, do you think?
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's brilliant. Okay. Is GT4 slower than GT3?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go GT4. It's the Canadian Tire Motor... Right, what else we got? Oh, Spa. It's got to be Spa. We know Spa, mate.
Yeah.
Go to Spa. Lobby settings. Oh, we can set a password. Good. That'll stop people coming in. You know what this password's going to be, Daws?
Yep.
Now, it didn't let me type anything then. But I think it's done it. My name's Driver, just in case you were wondering.
I see the lobby.
See if you can join it without a password.
Joining lobby. Yeah, it's just let me straight in.
Right, okay, let's just exit that lobby then for a second. Not that I don't want randos coming in, but, you know.
Yeah, just while we're...
You know what I'm saying. Right, let's try that again. So, create server. Happy with GT3, happy with that. Lobby settings. It didn't want me to... Oh, space. There we go. So, we set it to Marv. 32 players, friends only, cross-play on, identical vehicle off, allowed... Oh, so you can allow different classes. Authentic assist, penalties on, damage on, user mods on or off. Interesting. I'll put them on. Have you got any mods running?
No. Tom, there is a spot where you can change your driver name and stuff. Just Suddy hasn't discovered that yet.
Yeah. Well, I have. I just went straight through it, I think.
Just skipped straight past it.
Right, so session information. Practice on 10 minutes. Qualifying 10 minutes. Race on 12 laps. Start time. Heavily rubbered. I want random, please. Pristine track for you, Daws.
Yes, thank you very much.
And now we'll go on to the weather. So what I'd love to see is summer weather. Time progression. What did you have it on that was ridiculous?
Stick it on the full 60, so you'll get a nice day-night cycle with that, and you'll see it change.
60 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'm going to start this, see what happens. Good luck. Heavily rubbered for a Friday night. Yes, Tone. Chris has gone and nailed it. Look, $270. Go on, Chris.
I'm just going to open custom lobby. There you are. Joining lobby.
Hopefully it prompts you.
It didn't prompt me for a password.
Okay.
I think there's only us playing multiplayer at the moment, and if someone turns up, then good luck to them. Is all I'm saying.
Yes. Right, I'm ready. Countdown.
How
58
do I change
seconds.
my car? Change vehicle.
Oh yeah, you can change cars, can't you? Right, what we having? Oh no, that's just the livery.
Ooh. Ooh. Didn't realise these guys had a GT4 now. The Toyota GR Supra. I'll have one of them, thanks.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick that myself. I'll go for the slowness on. Oh, I didn't get to press A. I don't know, Mike. I thought I'd put a password on it, but who knows? We just drive, right? What's the worst that could happen? We get some really good races in that make me look terrible. I mean, we just call it, again, it's Friday. Hang on, I'll come out with you, Daws, hang on.
All clear.
How's the rig?
You didn't actually hit me there.
Okay. Oh, this is a bit faster than the Porsche.
A little bit. That was nice. There was a little bit of feeling of understeer as you come up over the top of a Rouge there.
Yes. That feeling that I had was just my underpants.
That's a different kind of understeer.
Yeah, that's the underpants steer. Oh, this... Jesus. This thing wants... Yeah, this thing wants to go. And not just me, by the... Ooh, Daws. I was so tempted then, and I remembered that last time I did that, I broke your wrist, so let's not do that. I know that it's a hell of a lot to ask, but I would have been very excited if we could have added AI into the lobby.
Yeah.
That was a safe re-entry. I think you can give me credit for that one, Daws. Whoa!
That was less of a safe exit, though.
Get a bit of warmth into the tyres. Frame rate feels good, mate. I have got... it's running at the moment unlimited. Up to 240 hertz because of the screen that I'm using with G-Sync on. Sometimes in driving games, the stream playback becomes a little bit choppy just because the capture card struggles to keep up with the G-Sync. My car's knackered, by the way. That's why it's... Oh, shit. Right, how do I check damage? There's definitely some damage on this car. I can feel it. It's pulling to the left. It's not braking. I'll just go into the pits. I know where the pit lane is. Definitely pulling to the left. Wow. Is it? Is it ever? My goodness. Whoa! Oh, that's not going to help things. Sorry, Giants. I'm breaking all your cars. Yeah, the frames feel pretty consistent. Oh, this isn't nice, driving up this narrow road while it's pulling to the left and right.
Limiter on. Hit your marks.
Limiter enabled, thank you. So, having already ruined my car during practice, Daws, I don't think that my team's very happy with me right now. I mean, they've been angrier. Great parking, thank you very much. That feels quite nice when you come in. Well done, Sutty. Thank you. Right. Damage repair was all, so hopefully.
Clear.
I can confirm that the sound of driving over the gravel is very good.
Yeah. Right, that sounds like things aren't quite going to plan for you.
It's getting a little bit sideways.
5 minutes to the end.
In terms of the graphical settings that I'm using on PC, it did start on Ultra, but I turned it down to Quality, which was down one notch. And then I just went down to DLSS and put it onto Balanced. And that feels like it's still quite pretty, but nice and smooth as well. Despite what I might be making it look like with my driving. This is a much harder car to drive than the other one.
Yeah.
It's very twitchy when I put the accelerator down. Need to be a bit smoother, I think. What you mean there, Tone, is it's good to know it's not just me getting... Oh, look at the night time now.
Have you got automatic lights?
Yeah, they've come on, mate. Look at that. I tell you what does feel quite nice already. It's going to sound a bit weird, this, but when you're in the cockpit, the 3D sound sounds really... The sound positional audio stuff. You can hear what your rear wheels are doing. Sounds like you've got something not quite tied down in the boot. But if you are thinking of getting the game, guys, feel free to hop onto the Discord. I suspect we will be running some lobbies with this. See how it goes. And if it goes well, we'll do more of them. It's that simple. If it doesn't go well, it'll just end up on the pile of games that could have been great, but weren't. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, Van, but I try to make sure that any bodies that I have in the boot are very well secured. That's a really hard one to explain at border control, isn't it?
It's even harder to explain to the pit crew.
Yeah. What's this?
Especially
Nothing?
when they realise one of the engineers has gone missing. This is the guy who stuffed up the last tyre change.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. No. Even better, Daws. This is the guy that looked in the boot when he was told not to. The bloom off the lights is very nice as well. The brake lights. That's very authentic. Too many games just... You see... Oh... Too busy looking at the lights. Too many games you just see the lights kind of illuminate, but that's light in the back of the car up as it would. That's going to look fabulous in the rain. Had to add ballast. I think the days of putting dead bodies in your boot to add ballast, Tone, are... weren't that Spartacus times? When you needed a bit more ballast on your chariot? Hang on, that weren't Spartacus. Ben-Hur, that's what I meant.
Final minutes of the session.
Right, I'm absolutely convinced I'm in the wrong car here, Daws. How's yours going?
That's alright, I'm starting to warm up to it now.
Good. Glad to hear it. Just in time for qualification. Twat. This is a very, very pleasant experience. You have to respect the car.
Checkered flag this lap. End of session.
That's a rough little chicane, that, for this car. Right, you ready for some quali then, Daws, lad?
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you out and ruin you. I mean, good luck. Why is it not letting me? Oh, there we go. Oh, just wait. Just teleported you in behind me. Clunk.
Yeah.
Right then, next session. 22 seconds. Love that. Right, what can I do to doors? Block, report. No. Tempting as it may be. What's menu switch? What's that do? Oh. Leave weekend. No, we don't want to do that. Multiplayer race weekend?
So before you go tearing out into, yeah, you found it.
Well, I wasn't sure what I was doing in here, Daws. What were you going to suggest that I don't put as much fuel in?
Try a different tyre compound, because you start on mediums by default.
So I can go softs for quali.
Yeah.
And I can make them a bit stickier if I want to. But I'm not going to do that. And essentials, I saw you can change fuel calculate. Oh. Really shouldn't be messing with that, should I? So, oh, you need to do one lap and then you can come in and then you can do your, oh, I see. Proper car testing and setup. Absolutely lost on me, but I'm sure somebody will enjoy that. Right, Daws, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'll let you head out first.
It'd probably safer if you go first, Daws.
No, I want to watch.
Oh, okay. I'll put it into first then. Good luck, everybody.
All clear.
It's good to see the ambulances waiting there for me, Daws.
Well, you should already have a penalty
Why?
for crossing the white line at pit exit.
Oh, just be quiet, Daws, right? It let me off, so should you. Not now, Daws. You hit the power at the wrong time in this thing, and there's no, ooh, you might not want to do that. You're just off. Careful, careful. Oh no, Delphic. What did you do? Did you just ask for a game of draw? Why didn't that trigger? Yeah, I thought it did it automatically as well. I don't know why it's not done that, mate. But I will honour it all the same. Because you are a git. Just need my mouse cursor to come back. That's all I need. Ah, there we go. That feels like I'm grinding on something. 1 second, please. Stop. Thank you. Right.
So remind you, will get a penalty for staying still as well.
Daws, there's nothing I can do. He spent 199 bits. He will get what he asked for.
No, I understand that. I'm just making you aware of the fact that you'll have a penalty for it anyway.
That's fine. Right, okay. Let me just run the command. I hope you're happy with yourself, Delphic. I'll work out why it didn't actually do something itself later. For now, I'm just going to run it. On. Oh, for some reason it's turned off. Right, okay.
3, 2, 1.
Right, I have got a movie. This one was submitted by one of you lovely people. Okay.
Axel F.
No.
Beverly Hills Cop.
No. Big Mama's House. No.
Ratatouille.
Karate Kid. No, it's not Ratatouille. Dr. Dolittle. No, not Dr. Dolittle. Smurfs. Definitely not Smurfs. Gold knows. Well, you should, Gold, because you submitted it. Sweeney Todd. No, it's not Sweeney Todd. Ratatouille. Still not Ratatouille. Cars. No, it's not Cars.
I've got flashing yellow flags. That must mean you're in this area somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sat in the gravel, mate.
You're good. Yeah, you're miles away.
It's not Cars. It's not Cars 2. It's not Cars 3. How can you not get that? Silence the lambs. Right, Tone, you're not even close. Yes! Sir MDP's like, Sutty, I came here to watch car racing. Why the fuck are you drawing? It's Chef already. Sir, you have won yourself some channel currency. Well done. It was Chef. Submitted by Mr. Gold. Let me just do that. Give 20 bucks. That. Sir. 250 bucks. Great film. It is indeed a great film. There you go, sir. Enjoy the currency. And welcome. I'm just going to hop back into the game now, if that's okay. Thanks, Delphic. Right. I have been disqualified. Right. Marvellous. Thanks, Delphic.
You get a penalty.
Don't think I've seen that one. You need to see that one. It is a great movie. Have you finished qualifying, Daws?
Yeah, if you can skip to the next session, do it.
I would love to. There is no option.
I was going to say, I don't think it's going to let you do it, so...
Does that mean we've got to sit here for 10 minutes?
2.5.
Yeah, fuck it. Might as well do another one.
Remaining.
I'll give you a free one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't a next.
No.
You can only do those two. Right. Go again. Brilliant, this. Yeah. Thanks, Delphic. Can't you restart? No. It'll be fine. Listen, I was going to be second anyway. Don't worry about it. I'll get Daws, don't you worry. And I've got a special treatment plan for Daws.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, dear God. Right, so, Oh, God, that's not... Oh, I forgot how his face goes. It feels like it has a... That looks like some kind of Mexican wrestler. That's not the intention. It's Batman. No, it's not Batman. It's you lurking. No, it's not you lurking. Penis face. It's not penis face. Definitely not Gladiator. It's not Captain America. Oh, I really don't know how to do this one. This one might actually have me stumped. Django. It's not Django. Oh, how does his face go?
It's,
Okay. Clubfoot. Is that a nose or a cock? It's definitely a nose. It's not the Lone Ranger. That's supposed to be an ear. I'll give you that one. Daredevil. It's not Daredevil. I like where you're going, though.
Peacekeeper?
It's not Peacekeeper. Sounds like...
10 seconds remaining on qualifying.
So now I'm banned from the race as well.
No.
Okay.
That's interesting, though. I was just in the tuning menu. Changing
Deadpool.
ride
It's not
height.
Deadpool.
End of session. Checkered flag this lap. Hope you're ready for the start.
Definitely it's not Snow White. I don't think I can do this one. I can't do this one. Right, I'm going to concede. It was a freebie anyway. It was Dread. I didn't know how to draw his face. I thought if I drew a massive gun... Not Zootopia.
Yeah.
Not Zootopia.
Yeah, so it was in the tuning menu there, changing the ride height of the vehicle. The motion platform was going up and down with it.
Draw the bike. Ooh, I don't know enough about it to draw the bike, Ditch. Right. We are ready for the race. 1v1. Please don't redeem it again. Wanker. Right. Are we ready? Daws, best of luck, mate.
Focused.
Can't help feeling that Daws has given me a head start here. It's only 12 laps, though. Do you know what? If I'd have known you were going to give me a head start, I wouldn't have nailed the start so fast. Yes, it does have a cooldown, Delphic. An hour.
Yeah, Mike, that's right. Safety barrier. Safety buffer.
To be fair, Daws, I thought you'd have gone off in front. I wouldn't have caught you anyway.
Nah.
Feels like a woman. Do, 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 do. How's the weather on the game? We've not seen a lot of weather yet. We put it onto... Did we put it onto random? We did put it onto random, didn't we? With 60 times time progression. All we've seen so far is dry conditions, I think.
We only did the time progression, not the weather.
Oh. We should probably, after this race then, Daws.
We'll do a random weather race after this one.
Make it horrible. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm still struggling coming to terms with how they've managed to cater for both controller and sim. Because if one of us was complaining, you could understand it, particularly if it was me. You know, it not catering for controller, but looking after steering wheel, pedals, shifter. It wouldn't be alone in that area, would it, for racing sims? Oh, shit.
That's not the track, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, I was just checking that corner out. But the fact that I can drive this with a controller, mostly, and that you're enjoying the SimRig experience as well, it tells me that they're onto something, Daws. Could have maybe done a little bit better with the gears through there. For a change.
You've got a track limit violation.
Daws, if I keep amassing points, penalties in the speed I am doing, you'll have won it by the next lap.
You'll just get DQ'd.
Yeah. Oh shit. Turned in a bit too soon then.
Mac, I'm pretty sure it's full crossplay.
It is. This is on PC. Oh, it's gone lively again. Have I smashed the front? No, not quite.
So if you press D-pad up and go to the screen that has ABS traction control brake bias,
Yes.
try changing your brake bias to bring the front number higher
About a track limit violation.
and see if that settles the car down for you.
So I'll move it up to 70-30.
Yeah.
To be honest, it hasn't been braking that's been the problem. It's been acceleration. I'm just a little too eager coming out the corners.
Try upping your TCS, your traction control.
Feels like I'm cheating then, Daws.
These cars have it built in.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's what's throwing me. Hang on a minute. D-pad up, D-pad up, D-pad up. Oh, it's turned ABS on as well.
Yeah, you'll probably have 8 and 6, I think, by default.
Yeah. I don't want ABS on. Do I? I'm going to switch around to 6 and 8 instead of 8 and 6. See how that feels. Now, I think that just compensated for it perfectly, only my reactions were still thinking it was going to wobble and it didn't. So I overcompensated. That's better. One of the things I haven't seen much of are kind of upgrades and tuning. Or you. I'm guessing a game like this is more around setups than it is kind of upgrades.
Yeah.
This will be a good test, this corner here, because this one's been a hard one to keep the power down on. That's miles better. So just by upping the traction a little bit, it's just taking the edge off the power delivery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically just stopping you from lighting your wheels up when you accelerate.
Doing a sutty. That's so much smoother now. Oh my god. See, I'm confident, Daws, if you waited for me now, I'd beat you. I'm just saying.
The trade-off is that you can lose a little bit of power from having such a high traction control, but ultimately you get better lap times because you're not binning it out of a corner.
Yes. Lights are on. So by setting the time, what's it called? How quickly it changes the time.
Yeah.
Got
Time
all the
progression.
progression, yeah. It's working really nice. It's like you say, we're getting a nice day-night cycle now, aren't we? What we need now is just to add weather onto top of that mix. See how that feels?
You're closing in on the leader. Keep the pressure on and make your move.
Yeah, that is so... Oh, shit. I was just about to say that's so much better, and then I double overcompensated again. Daws, have you eased off so I'm catching you up?
Yeah.
Good, okay. Either that or I've just got really good.
I also have a slowdown penalty, so...
Okay.
But because I went off to the side to let you catch up.
Being able to adjust your TCS while you're driving at that granular level feels nice. I'm sure that must be an option in most proper sim games.
It is, yeah.
But that just feels cheat code.
So what you get is, in series where you have two drivers to a car, one is a professional driver and the other is an amateur.
Right, me and you. Gotcha. Yep.
And they're swapping between the cars. The amateur will use higher levels for things like that, so they can still go out and have a decent experience
Got you.
without binning it instantly on every corner, like this.
I don't know what you mean.
Track limit violation.
So that was quite nice, actually. I managed to catch that slide.
Yes.
I know in some games that would have just been me in the gravel, not a chance.
Yeah, it's been quite forgiving with me as well. The problem is I'm trying to recover it wrong. If you just kind of let go and ease off the brakes and stuff and do what you would actually do in a skid, it responds so much better, whereas most kind of driving games, you just slam on and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And it doesn't reward that kind of behaviour.
So that for me was the back end stepped out, so I lifted off the throttle a bit, give it a bit of opposite lock, and it just stepped itself back in line.
Did you feel like a real driver for a minute, Daws? Be honest.
For a minute.
Yes. I'm struggling a little bit not being able to just hold back on the right stick and look directly behind me, but I'm guessing there is a bind for that.
There is a bind. I don't know what it is on the gamepad by default, but there is an option for it.
Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive.
Random sounds keep catching me out. Keep thinking Wicked's here.
I'm holding on for a hero till the end of the night.
That is my jam right there. Thanks, Stitch. Just sort of settling into a bit of driving.
Raspberry,
What?
your jam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With
Just
the
don't
bits,
talk.
obviously.
Don't talk to me about. Oh, that's a bad one.
Track limit violation. Officials are aware.
Why is that drawing a picture of a horse for Ditch? What's he done? Ditch, how come you've got a horse at the side of your name? Interesting. Thank you for the jump scare and the hero. I like that. What is going on? Ditch, I can see loads of bits coming up. Is that 50 bits? And a horse? I'm very confused what's happening right now. Has Ditch finally bought a pony? Is that what he's done? Can anybody else see the horses?
I can see a horse lull for 50 bits.
The fuck is a horse lull? I promise that's not something I've set up. Squeak engaged.
Goodbye, Daws. It's been nice knowing you. I'm fine. Are you sure? No. There was a wall and I was too close to it. We call that... I might need a pit stop for a spare change of race suit. Yes. I think you should go into the pits, mate, and serve your drive-through live on 20 seconds? How the bloody hell have I missed that? Well, actually, don't answer that. It's rhetorical. Did you keep spamming 50 bits? What's going on? You've made your horses quite expensive. What do you mean, my horses? I've done nothing with horses. What's a horse?
Is this some inbuilt Twitch thing? Can we have one stream a fortnight just on pure high pitch? Sure. Ditch, I don't even know what they are. Right, thanks, Mike. It's like a pony, but bigger. Fuck's sake.
That's much.
I don't understand what you mean by I've made my horses quite expensive. What horse?
No, it's your horse.
Right. I understand the grammar, Daws. You may have to watch the VOD. Right, okay. Ugh.
You committed a track limit violation.
What game would suit the high-pitch comms the best, though?
Halfway through the race.
Don't say FC26.
Anything where you have to talk a lot.
Demonologist. Yeah, but the problem with demonologists, we're using game comms, don't we?
So you'd be squeak, but no one else would.
Yeah.
Sounds fine, to be fair.
Hmm. ETS2 could work, yeah. Gold, was that just your way of getting an ETS2 stream? Be honest, please.
Oh, they've released 1.57 as well of ETS2.
What does that mean? Anything spicy?
For me, it adds HDR. Which is nice, since I have a HDR screen. Finding it, make use of it.
Yeah, I keep dabbling with HDR, but I just... The non-HDR games just look rubbish. I've tried adjusting the Windows emulation stuff for SDR, turning it on, turning it off, adjusting it. They still look rubbish.
Did you also disable Auto HDR? Because that is a bit naff.
It might be that I'm talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, the Auto HDR stuff, I have that turned off. And it only kicks in when games actually support HDR.
Oh, okay. Might have to have a look at that then.
The Auto HDR tries to turn SDR games into it, and
that's maybe the thing I'm talking about. That's a Windows setting, isn't it? Not an NVIDIA setting. Yeah, okay. Don't give me another penalty. Now, come on, I didn't gain anything there. 6 seconds? I can see Grizz shouting at this game a lot, Daws. That's what I can see.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Should we squeak him as well?
Yeah.
Oh, it's daytime again. Been racing for 2 days.
Oh, gone wide. Yeah. Sorry, officials.
Right. We get my head down for a few laps now. Let's go.
Don't go to sleep.
That's a very good point. Well, it might help, Daws. Penalty system is harsher.
Good.
Take the rough, make it smooth.
Frankly, I think most penalty systems in games are too weak. Too lenient.
They are if it's Newcastle taking them, mate. Missed them both. I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot wait to get back on for some more FC. I am really, really digging manager mode.
It's been fun to watch even as someone that hasn't got a foggiest about football.
Well, that's good news. The fact that we managed to turn Man City over. Right, you see, I am living proof that some men, not all men, some men should only think about one thing at a time. 2 seconds for that. My God.
Good news for you.
Yeah.
Or it might be bad news for you as well. Did you change the fuel that you had?
No idea. I don't even know how to check. Hang on. I've got 70/30 fuel, 5.7 gallons. Whatever that means. I don't think I knew how to change my fuel.
So there's a good chance you're probably going to need some more then. Which means a pit stop.
I love pit stops, Daws. Not the cleanest line of it. Oh. Go on, give me another penalty for that. I've really enjoyed doing the FC stuff. I was saying to Delphic the other day, I can't believe that all the different methods and stuff that we've done to try and get FC onto the roster a bit and play it. And the most engaging one of the lot is just sat watching it.
Well, there goes you.
Oh yeah,
You
we're
said you
supposed to
don't
be
have to
pitting,
stop.
weren't we? I won't worry. I'm carrying 28 seconds of penalties here, Daws.
Oh, I'm serving penalties as well. I had 6 seconds.
You can, Mac, yes. If you go into the pits, it keeps you there until they're paid off.
You see the marbles that's getting left all over the track now as well from us.
Well, maybe from you, mate. My marbles are all in the grass where my tyres spend the time. But yeah, as you go through them, I like how it kicks them up.
Yeah. So since you've only got a couple of laps left, when you're going for your pit stop, you might as well change to soft tyres.
Have I not done that?
I don't know if you're still on softs. It'll show you in your tyre display at the bottom. It'll tell you.
Oh yeah, I'm already on softs, mate.
Ah, right. I was on mediums.
You can seriously zone out with this game.
Or rather, zone in.
Well, you call it what you will, mate. For me, it's that I forget I'm driving, my mind wanders off, and I end up in a wall. It is Daws rubbering, Mac. It's always Daws with his rubbers. Missed the pit again. I'm not going in the pits, Mike. I just said that to get Daws to go in there. He's still going to beat me, though. Because of these unfair penalties that I absolutely deserved. When you get... What's the name of the nice upwards corner chicane, Daws?
A rouge.
When you get a rouge just right, it's a proper buzz. That's right up there with getting the Maple Valley final turn. But not the chicane that follows it sometimes, as it turns out.
I like that you get that little feeling of understeer as you come over that bump as well, because you're
Yes.
going so fast, your wheels at the front.
It just
are
lifts it
lifting
up.
Slightly.
No grip.
Yeah.
Yoni man, you've just described my racing style.
Just life in general, isn't
Yeah,
it?
just get a grip, Sutty. I can't.
Yeah.
Good to see you, dude. Welcome. I am starting to push it a little bit more now. Now the race is nearly done.
Now that you've warmed up for the last lap.
Yeah. Gotta make your last one a good one, right? Were you trying to emulate a blown tyre there, Mac? Because it kind of worked, not gonna lie. I was going to ask how's the game, then I realised it was sponsored. Sponsored doesn't mean that I won't tell you the truth, dude. But I understand why you might be sceptical. Every Project Motor Racing stream that you see tonight is sponsored. They're just not displaying it. The only people who've got access to the game at the moment are the press and creators. If you've got any questions, feel free to fire a mate. You will always get honest, truthful answers over here. My nose is starting to itch. Ditch, it really is. Shit. So, the AI Yoni, I am fair to average as a driver, if on a good day. And I played the career mode at the start of the stream, if you want to watch the VOD back at some point. I tried it offline when I was setting the graphics and everything up at 100, and it was way too strong for me. Way too strong. I turned it back to 50, then I was way too strong, so during the stream, I turned it up to 60, which was kind of a challenge, but I was getting away from them, but once I made a mistake, it was hard for me to get back through the pack. So I reckon for a poor driver like me, maybe 65 to 70 is probably about right, if you don't want to push yourself too hard. But what I really liked is, unlike a lot of other games, the AI felt like that you'd got a proper range there, and that adjusting it was making real differences. The AI felt like it was making way for me when I'd got the racing line, rather than just mindlessly clattering into me, and also demanded from me that I did the same for it. So if it was being a bit bullish on some of the corners, which you would expect it to if it had got its nose in front. I haven't played enough of the career mode to talk about it fully, but what I've seen so far, I've been impressed with. It doesn't feel like it's on rails, that's for sure.
had a couple of excursions with the AI earlier on. They at level 80, and they felt they drove quite aggressively.
Yeah.
I would stick my nose up in a corner, and they would kind of hold me off on it a bit. Give me a bit of a bump to say that wasn't cool. But yeah, there's a good range of AI there.
Yeah, so for example, Yoni, when I qualified during the career, I was 4 seconds faster than everybody else, which I knew was too much. I've got a feeling you can actually adjust it during the event as well, because I think the slider's unlocked, but I didn't actually do that, because unfortunately I made a bad pit stop. It served my time penalties while I was in the pit, and that pushed me back into the middle of the pack, and I'd only got 1 lap left. So it all happened very, very quickly. The thing that is really standing out about the game is that I'm playing on a controller, picked it up, didn't have to configure anything, and it just felt right to me. And as I say, I'm not a very skillful driver, as you can probably tell by now. Daws, on the other hand, has got a lot more skill than me in these games. He's got a very expensive sim rig that he's playing in, and he's getting a great experience too. And I don't think you've had to faff around with it too much either, have you, Daws?
Not much at all. Just set the controls up the full speed back a bit, because it was a little bit light for my tastes by default. But that's it.
You're on a motion rig as well, aren't you?
Yep.
Crazy. So that feels like that should be celebrated. If they've managed to nail both control schemes, that's rare. Rubbin is indeed racing. I love the fact that you've taken over 20 seconds off me, by the way, Daws. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
You can be on my team.
Tires are getting a bit warm.
Oh no. I hope you don't end up in the wall, on fire, screaming.
No, I'm good.
Of course you are. I think what we'll do after this race is we'll just edit the lobby a little bit and see if we can play with some of the weather effects and make it a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Just to see. Pretty skeptical of the AI when they released first gameplay trailer, all single file with then the second trailer at Sebring, they flexed the muscles more with the AI that was capable of. Yeah, I like that as well. In the second one, they basically turned the AI up to 100, I think, didn't they? To actually show it. It doesn't, Eli, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. I have a feeling that the tracks, and maybe, don't know this for sure, but maybe even some of the track licensing may follow later. What do you mean, nice, that's good? Shut up. Shut up, Eli. You know that's my favourite track. I think it does have Bathurst. I could be wrong.
Well, we can see if it's got Bathurst and try the weather there.
Yes. Yes. Right, so, how do I... Is there a way to change the lobby once we're in it? There must be. I'll just go back. Exit lobby. No, I don't want to do that. Change vehicle. Sort. There doesn't seem to be an edit for the...
Can you go over to the right-hand side?
No.
Click the... No?
No, there's nothing over there that's clickable. Just the cars, the lobby. There's a back, view player, change vehicle, or sort. And if I'd exit lobby, I'm guessing it's going to take me back out. It is, look.
That's all right. We can do that.
Right, okay. So let me create another one then. See if I can make the password work this time. What class of car do we want for Bathurst if we can get it, do you think?
Ooh. You either have to go ridiculously top end or ridiculously low end.
Should we do? Let's do the MX-5s.
Yeah.
Yes, lad. I like that. Okay, so let's see if there is Bathurst. So, in fact, let's go from the top.
Open top MX-5s in the peeing down rain, please.
Yes, perfect. I recognise a lot of these layouts, but because of licensing, they don't have the right mount panorama. That's the one, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
So in answer to your question, Mac, yes, they do. Right, lobby settings. Let's see if it'll take a password this time. So press there, space to edit, put that in. Right, so that's definitely put a password in. Friends only off, cross-play enabled, identical vehicles off, blah, blah, blah.
Just turn friends only on. And
Yeah,
that'll only allow me in anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know how you do friends in this game. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how the social stuff works, because it's not Steam, is it?
Mine is. Mine is on Steam.
Oh. Mine was through
Which, if it's not, that means it might be some other way to manage it. So don't put friends only on.
Yes. Crossplay's okay. Authentic assists, force on or authentic penalties, damage. Okay. Right, so. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I pressed back up last time.
Instead of apply.
Yes. Yeah, it's stuck this time, look.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's better. Right, okay. So.
That has caught me out a couple of times in this game, pressing back instead of apply.
255 minutes. No, so 10 minutes qualify, 5 minutes practice. Duration type. Round Bathurst, what? 6 laps?
Yeah, sounds good.
Start time. Can we have random start time? I'm guessing not.
That's fine, Mike. We think it might have been user error why the password didn't apply last time.
Right, okay, I'll let you have that. Race
Not wrong.
on or off? Oh, we definitely want to race. Oh, we can turn... Tell you what, let's turn practice off and just put 15 minutes of quali on.
Yeah.
I'll do it, won't it? Right.
That's what I was doing earlier on. I was turning off qualifying and race and just having a practice session.
Okay. So weather. Weather type is random. There we go. And then if we put it on 60 times...
Bring the 60 times down a bit, though, because it goes a little bit funny with that.
10 times?
Yeah, 10 times will be good.
Right, so we've got 10 times weather. We've got 6 laps, starting at midday, random weather, in MX-5s. There is literally nothing that could go wrong there, right? It still says public. It does, Mike. It does. See if you can join without a password first. Daws.
Will do.
And while you do that, I'm going to have a look at a nice paint job.
It's got a lock symbol on it this time.
That's a good sign.
Yep. There we go.
Bathurst Sector 2 is a nightmare. Hard to get... Yeah. I'll be fine, mate. I'll just use the walls. Right. Daws, are you ready?
Just picking livery.
It's a good choice. I like that one. 25 ping. Go on, Daws.
I'm going to go for that one.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Bit of Bathurst. Seriously, Daws, what could possibly go wrong?
From what I gather, the same as what could go right, so...
Clear of pit lane.
Oh, so you've left without me then?
Yeah, I'm out of here. Bye-bye! You catch me up anyway. Although I didn't change my tyres, did I? Which was a bit of a silly move. I'm on hard tyres for qualification. What an idiot. Right. So one little warm-up lap, then into the pits, and then we'll get on with it, Daws. Just have to move that mouse cursor because it's annoying me.
You want to get hards or wets
Oh.
in this car?
Right. Well, we'll have to watch for the rain. But with it being on 10 times, Daws, we'll see the rain, right? We're going to the pits, then it'll be dry again when we come out.
Yeah, by the time we come round, yeah. Yeah, but the track will stay wet.
Oh, yeah. Of course it will. And puddles, from what I've heard. Well, so far so good. I've not broke the car yet. He says, yet. That wasn't too bad. Right, so this car doesn't have traction.
Nope.
Don't jinx it. I'm not letting off, I'm not letting off, I'm not letting off.
What have you got in the pits for?
I'm changing me tyre compound. Oh shit, I can't go. Whoa! You literally told me that as well. What an absolute dick. Pit crew are going to be very confused with what's about to happen, Daws.
Just tell them
Hi guys.
you flat spotted them.
Hi guys.
Breaking down the hill. Just drive straight through, ignore them.
I have, that's what I've done, just straight through. Goodbye.
That sounds like a you problem.
Definitely a me problem.
I love it.
So, Yoni, interesting story.
What are you doing?
We're streaking.
I was going to switch to softs for the quali. Daws told me while I was doing the first lap that you can only have hards or wets on this car. Forgot he'd said that, went into the pits anyway, then remembered. So just drove through. Said hi and goodbye to the pit crew. Just kept on moving, baby. That's how we roll. We'll just call that a test. See if we could get everything ready. Pit crew did look ready. I think we'd give them a solid 8 out of 10 for that, right? They looked like they were ready.
Oh no! Did I just do a piggy snort live on air?
Did not do a piggy snort. Can you imagine him just stood there, Yoni, going, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Back up. We don't have enough road to get up.
What's he doing?
This is our moment to shine, guys. Let's get it.
We don't need roads.
than just see me going past with the top down, radio on. Sorry, lads.
Wind in your helmet.
Yeah. Oh, what is... Right, I'm just getting all these little mistakes out of the way now.
Probably for the best.
Yep. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yes. Story of my life, Yoni. Accelerate too fast, brake too slow.
But the cars really don't like it when you downshift too early. You
Proper lose stability, don't they?
Yeah,
little
you get that
shimmy.
proper back end comes round.
Yeah.
Faster than the engine stopping the front.
I've not seen this bend before, Daws. It's nice, I want that.
Just loving it as well.
Right, here we go. Here comes a good qualification time. I am on it like my MX-5's bonnet. If you've done a 245, I would be happy with a 235. So have you actually witnessed rain in the game so far, Daws?
Yes.
Right, okay. And is it spectacular as it sounds?
I'll leave that one for you
Okay.
to make your mind up on. Once we've experienced it, I will let you know my thoughts.
Right, Ditch, that's a very good point. What I meant then, clearly, was a 255, not a 235. I like how Daws just kept quiet like, yeah, whatever, loser. You wish.
I'm just not in the business of crushing hope.
You liar.
Oh, no, I mean by saying it out loud.
Oh, right,
My
okay.
actions are a complete different thing.
Yeah, you are the crusher of all hope. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. I knew I'd be using the walls at some point for that. Oh, the car is steering to the right. No. Don't do that.
Have you bounced off a wall?
Several. It's definitely pulling to the right on its own. Oh my god, is it? Oh, no, 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 fuck! Oh, that sounded bad. I've proper scuffed it now. Right, in we go for a repair then.
Well, at least the picker will have something to do this time.
Yeah, right, lads, seeing as though I didn't give you anything to do the first time, how about... This is going to be horrible to get to the pits. It's proper pulling. I'm having to constantly steer to the left just to keep it straight. The mountain claims another victim. Yes, man. Right, we've got time, though. Got time. Ooh, unless I kill myself before I get there.
5.5 minutes in the session?
Yes. We're just going to get in, get it repaired. Oh, now I want it to go left. Come on. Oh, no, it's to the right it's pulling. That's right. Here we go. Just get under the pit speed limit.
Watch your speed. Don't overshoot the box.
Right, pit boys. Let's go. If I had a horn, I'd be clicking it now. Thank you. Thank you, Gold. Right, repair my car. And let's go and have a good lap. We just need to get around twice. Which we might just be able to do. Maybe. If we're really lucky. Poor parking. Alright, that's just them having a go now, isn't it? That's what that is.
Well, it's probably a bit more difficult when your car's no longer a rectangle to get it in the box.
Yes, exactly. They just didn't take that into account, did they?
Clear of pit lane.
Right. What we got left? 4. Oh, that ain't enough, is it? Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Thanks, Mac. Now Mac's got a horse.
Well,
Have you binned it as well? Oh.
Last corner. Just oversteered out of it. That was a good lap as well. Penalty flying zone exploit detected.
What?
What? I don't know what that is.
Daws, are you cheating again? Have you got some of Ozzy's hacks?
I genuinely don't know what that is.
Flying zone?
Yeah.
I thought we were driving. Have you got some flight sim mods? So technically then, Daws, if you've been hacking, that means I've won both races. By default.
I'm struggling to work out what that means.
Well, is it an in-game penalty, or does it genuinely think that... All right.
In-game, yeah. And that's it. It came about after I span out on the last corner, reversed, and then...
You've clearly upset the groundsman. I can see somewhere where you've crashed. Oh, maybe that's where I crashed. I've left some hoarding in the road. If I get through, will it let me complete my incomplete lap through overtime?
Should do, yeah.
Interesting. So all is not lost. Let's do this. Right, one good lap.
My steering rack.
One good lap. Call this Daws corner. Right, so it should put me into overtime now to complete it, shouldn't it?
Should do.
Fingers crossed. Flat line. We've got this, Cole. Don't you worry.
1 minute remaining.
Nice. Nice und smooth. Overdid it a little bit there, but managed to hold on. That's not even the tricky bit, is it? This is the tricky bit.
Check and flag this lap. Wrap it up.
Yeah, it's giving me overtime. That's good. If you'd have told me, Daws, last year that not only would I be enjoying a more sim-orientated racing game, but I'd be doing okay in it as well, I'd have just laughed in your face like this. Ha 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 ha! Right, Gold, that wasn't funny. Who is it that's saying that it's bad morning? Actually, do you know what? It doesn't matter. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Red alert!
E2 on the grid. Fantastic job and a strong...
Oh, I tell you what, I'll take 4 seconds slower than you, Daws, lad. We'll have that.
What if I told you that wasn't my fastest lap, though?
Shut your face, right? Just, no. Not now, Daws.
But it got neutered for the flying... So
flying violation.
Yeah. I don't know if that's off the last turn. There's a curb.
And you left the ground.
And I think I went into that area, and I wonder if it has that marked as a zone where you would be off the ground normally.
Who knows, mate? What I do know...
Who knows?
...is this is going to be a good race.
Good luck, mate. You can do it.
Go.
Professional start there, Daws.
I have my steering wheel turned to the left.
Oops. Shit! I had my controller pushed all the way to the left.
Do you
need to go
picnic over there?
Yeah. There's Yogi. There's Boo Boo. Fuck you, Daws. We'll be fine. And the car is now steering to the right, so I will be pitting forthwith.
Dinosaur.
Feel like a dinosaur, Gold. Don't think I could heat a full one, though.
Did you leave the season as summer, by the way?
I left it as hot.
The season, and
Yeah.
there is temperature.
Right.
Which may play a role in what random weather we actually get.
Well, what did you test it on? Did you put it into winter?
I had it in winter, cold, I think it was,
Right.
and then full random.
Right, well, that's obviously why I keep crashing into it, because the weather's not quite right, so...
Yeah. Not northern enough.
I always feel really warm when somebody makes a northern reference that I can get behind.
So this is a game where it is, at least in the MX-5, very satisfying to get down the hill.
I wouldn't know. Right, pit stop, here we come. North Lodge. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. How are you doing? I'm just going to have to pit at the end of lap number 1 because my friend pushed me off the track. Didn't you, Daws?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Thank you.
It's a little bit of yay and then
Let's get in there.
play.
How have you been finding it? Oh.
Race officials noted a track limit violation. Watch your speed. Don't overshoot the box.
Don't overshoot the box. Oh, Daws, did you come and wait in the pits for me?
Yeah.
My OBS keeps crashing because of it. Does that mean that you're a single PC streamer, dude? I'll just reverse that up. Nobody noticed. I'll just reverse that up. It's fine.
No, nobody clipped the part where he's killed his entire engineers, his entire pit
Stop
crew.
there. Stop there. Just overshot slightly. We'll be fine. Yeah,
Most
there's
people have to worry about.
there's definitely a lot of positives from using a single machine for both. But unfortunately, game compatibility and not affecting the streaming software is definitely a downside. Thanks, Stitch. Just knock a few dents out the car. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Clear.
Right, have you just come out as well, Daws?
Yeah.
Right, I've just remembered that we're actually racing and we're not doing a car meet. Just cruising along at the side of you. Oh, hi!
Oh.
Oh, Daws. Daws, that looks like my line.
That's the pro line that pros use to do
Pro things. Yeah? Okay, cool. I see what we're saying.
It's a tire saving strategy.
Yeah. Well, whenever I take a wing mirror off or scuff paint off the side of the car, I use that as weight saving. So, other than the OBS crashes that you were experiencing, did you manage to get much game time in it at all, or was it completely throwing you? I'm just... Oh, look at that for scenery, Daws. I'm just going to check the scenery out. 12-point turn.
So, to put that into perspective, what Morningwood's just said, I'm on a 9800 X3D with 5080. 4K default settings are mostly ultra with DL AA, but not DLSS. And my frames have been fine all night so far, touch wood. Obviously, different people's computers, different setups, especially if you're doing things like OBS with it at the same time, which I imagine a lot of the streamers that you're seeing are doing. Could be putting additional strain on, which may not be helping. Driving with a Fanatec setup, DD1, SQ 1.5 shifter, V3 pedals. These have all been fine all night. Force feedback's been fine. Shifter's working, no bother. What else is there? I can't speak to console being 16 only, because I'm playing on PC at the moment.
Yeah, but Daws, because you're not shouting bro a lot and getting angry at the screen, you're clearly wrong.
But it's one of those things where it's, you know, everybody's going to have different experiences, and it's hard to pin it down to one specific thing. Where, like I say, as has been evidenced by North saying his OBS is crashing because of it. Clearly the two being quite heavily utilised at the same time. I've no doubt there will be some stability issues. You know, I'm not naive. This is gaming in 2025. We're somewhat annoyingly accustomed to it now, and they will get patched out, I'm sure. But for me tonight, it's been solid all evening, and I've been playing this since what was it, about 7 o'clock?
Yep. Well, we've been live for 3 hours, and we played a little bit before that, so I've not had any issues either. I know I'm only on a mid-range rig, but I'm limited. I mean,
But then
I don't even know what my
mid-range
FPS are.
rig
Yeah.
would probably show up the issues more so, you know, because if it is a power issue. So I have a feeling there is, you know, there's enough reports of something being amiss that I don't doubt that there's possibly issues somewhere. Again, gaming 2025. We can't really expect everything to come out perfect these days.
Don't discount the gang as well, that just because they spent 500 quid on a PC think everything should run in Ultra. Let's not forget those guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, this has been as good as any racing game in terms of smoothness for me. Not the driving, of course. Let's make the distinction. Maybe if we were in a bigger multiplayer lobby, maybe we'd see more stuff, but for what we've played and tested and enjoyed tonight, Daws, I've been very impressed.
Yeah, maybe curb feel could be a bit stronger through the wheel. Just looking at what North's saying about that. Oh, that's an embarrassing message from the race engineer I've just had.
What did he tell you? Slow down and wait for Sutty.
So I'm swerving about the track and driving slowly, and he's just said the car behind isn't making any distance on you, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Brilliant. So just keep fucking about, basically. He's not catching you.
That's awkward for you. Yeah, it's a very, very muted feeling through the curb there. I haven't spent a lot of time through the curbs on it, but they are there, but very, very, very weak. But then there is a, I don't know if you've looked at there's a force feedback guide that the PMR devs have put out, which might help. Because they're saying none of the force feedback effects in this is canned stuff, so they're not just saying wheels on curb make wheel vibrate. It's all physical from the steering rack, what you're getting in the wheel. So check the force feedback guide. There might be something about getting a better feel from that. Is that belt or gear-driven G29 series? G920, 20, whatever. I know they're all very similar-ish in that range. I mean, I'm on the DD1, which is set to full, well, not full power.
Nobody ever goes full power, Daws.
No. But it is set to peak, so it can go up to, I think I've got it set to around 12 Newton meters at the moment, and it's muted through that.
We'll test that on the next race, Daws.
So I can imagine on a Logitech it would be almost non-existent, which is absolutely fair. Have you started racing yet? Or are you still having tea and biscuits in the pit?
Tea and biscuits, mate.
Oh, you're only 12 seconds behind.
I did stop twice. Well, sorry. I didn't stop. The wall stopped me, in fairness.
Well, the engineers just told me that the car behind isn't catching, so...
Again.
Keep having Sunday picnics.
Yeah. Yeah, but mate, if I told you we were having cheese and pickle...
Oh, shit.
You'd wait, wouldn't you? Yeah, you'd wait. You'd come back.
DQ for driving the wrong way.
Doesn't matter. Sandwich at the end of it. Done.
Look, stewards, there's a cheese and pickle sandwich waiting. They'd be like, oh,
Cut him
mind
some...
the DQ, we're on the way to.
Cut him some slack. So after this, we'll create another event, a lap of madness, where we're going to push the weather effects. See what they feel like.
I do know the nudge life is in this game.
Right, okay. I want to see the weather effects, Daws, not kill us both.
It would be a good good excuse to go around the nudge life with random weather at ridiculous times.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm all in. As long as I can wear my snow tyres. I'm going to pick the car class as well, Daws, I've decided. I'm not even going to consult with you.
Please
I know just the car.
Congrats, Gold.
If he were
Cheddar and
Eli,
Cranston ditched the very ones.
if Eli was here, you know what he'd say about Gold's win, wouldn't you?
Fix.
Rigged. Just rigged. Oh, I've smashed the front of my car again. What's up?
On two wheels there.
You or me?
Me. So on the fast straight, that right hand king.
Yeah.
There's a very tall curb on the right hand side.
Were you just testing your force feedback? Oh shit!
It will put you on two wheels.
Mate, trying to drive in a straight line when you've had a bump is putting me on two wheels.
I actually think I've managed to slightly damage my steering rack from hitting that curb.
Oh no. Is it going to take 40 seconds off you?
No.
I don't care then.
It's got a slight right hand to keep it straight now.
Welcome to my world. Yeah, my suspension's shagged. It's got a proper wobble on.
For a moment I misread that and I thought it said Sully has broken suspension from looking at it. And I thought, that's pretty impressive if you can ruin a suspension from just having a look.
That is some death stare, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got to say, the MX-5 has been quite pleasant to drive around Bathurst.
Speak for yourself, sunshine. Mine's brokered.
You got no one to blame but yourself.
That's fair.
Grant Mitchell level death stare.
Oh, one little... Oh. That's going to be a significant penalty. Can I just sneak on? Yes. Significant penalty averted.
Oh, bugger.
Wasn't, oh bugger. We managed. We got through. Yeah. The damage model on these cars is bonkers.
I like
when
how
they start to go, they really go.
Yeah. I like that it's not just you hit a wall and your engine's gone and like you get slight damages to your steering rack from bumping a wall. And then it's on you to decide, am I going to stick with that or am I going to go in the pits to get it repaired?
Yep. This is becoming increasingly difficult to keep straight. That was a mistake. I nearly went into the pits then, forgetting it was the last lap.
The AI's taken over, and the motion rig's still going for it driving.
Brilliant. Let's hope it don't crash while you're sat in it.
That'd be fine.
You got your seatbelt on?
Yeah.
Oh, right then. Daws, it's time. It's time to mess around.
Let's do it.
With God's fingers.
Now Platt's on it. Platt's finding horses.
How? Where are the horses coming from?
No idea.
Thanks though, Platt. I really do need to work out right. So we go back to the lobby. We create a new one. I don't like the fact that you've got to create a new session every time.
Does feel like there should be a button that just says edit settings somewhere.
I saw it pop up with some sort of... Oh, I remember reading about combos. Although I don't know what they are. Clearly it's horse related. Right, okay, so. The circuit you said was the Nordschleife. Schliffen die Norfe.
Nordschleife.
Okay. And we're going to just change... We'll keep the... Alright, remember the lobby settings, though, so that's okay. Oh, it's dropped me to 20 players for this one. Interesting. Right, then. So, weather... The season should be winter, right?
So, change it to winter. Change it to cold, or what, if there's an option there.
Cold, yeah. But there's...
And then weather... Oh, no. Weather type random, sorry. Yeah. But winter should make it do
winter things.
Winter things, yeah. And then up the
to 30 times.
Time. Yeah.
I mean, nothing bad's going to come from that, I'm sure.
No, because the faster the time progresses, the quicker the weather changes too.
Okay, and what we're going to do is we're not having qualification. We're straight into the race, and it's one lap.
Yeah.
That'll do it, won't it? Let's go, baby. There was a few options, but Horsey was definitely one of them.
Did you choose a car?
No. Well, yeah, MX-5's Daws, as it turns out.
Just go to the MX-5s?
Apparently so, yeah. Let me just change that. Hang on. So, create server. Let's have a look what else we got then. GT cars?
Dealer's choice, you had an option for that one.
Yes.
You said you wanted something.
Yes. I think. Group C. LMPs. Oh, fucking hell. No, let's go. I quite like the look of the NGT, whatever that is. Let's do those. That'll be fine. Surely that'll be fine. Taylor, good evening. How you doing, dude? Taylor's like, this is my kind of jam, baby. Just how he sounds, by the way, for the record. Right, server is up. Well, whatever they are, thank you for all the horses. I think there is a thing I can add as a Twitch overlay that shows it actually on stream, because I think it's doing something in chat, isn't it? Right, change vehicle.
Oh, the Giulia Vertigo is in this class.
Is that good news?
When you see it, you'll understand.
Mate, that's the Batmobile.
Okay, which one of these is least likely to kill me?
I think the BMW is the safe bet.
You know what? I'm going Viper.
Right, did you say least?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't say... The Panos is the Batmobile. Nice. Right. Ready then, Daws. Unpredictable weather. Winter. Round the Nordschleife.
Yeah, maybe I'm going to cheap out and go for the BMW because of the weather.
Oh, Daws, come on. Oh.
I'd like to be able to drive in a straight line.
Yeah, me too, mate. In any game.
Hey, you've been doing quite well in this tonight.
Considering
what it's meant to be.
Taylor would have been proud.
He would.
Especially the bit where I screamed, fuck you, Taylor. I don't like MX-5s. He won't see that bit though, will he?
Shouldn't do.
Right.
Been a good start. Remember to keep the nose clean. It's turn 1.
Shit! Sorry, that was talk steer, my bad. Fucking hell.
Have you ruined your steering already?
No, I've ruined my chances of being... This is a fast car, Daws.
Do you want to restart?
No, we're alright. I just look forward to the rain. Although it looks quite sunny at the moment, doesn't it?
It does at the moment, yeah.
This is taking a little bit of concentration. We have locked up a little bit there. Don't hit anything. Thank you. Just ease it back on. Nobody noticed that. We're good. The car sounds are incredible.
Nice that it's not just engine noises. There's some chassis noise in here as well.
The brakes squeaking, the little rattles and stuff. Dump valve, turbo whine. We've got it all. No. Yep. Using a little bit of the fence to get us round there. Still haven't recovered it. If you don't take time to save it properly, it keeps punishing you until you do.
Yeah.
I'm not overly enamoured with this random weather or rain.
Yeah, we're not getting what I was seeing earlier on.
No. Thank you, Gold. That's helped. I meant in the game, not on my head. Now Gold's got a horse. Although it is suddenly starting getting dark, so maybe we'll get... Or is it just because I'm in a valley?
Yeah.
Easy does it.
Officials found a track limit violation.
Another underpant violation? Or as we like to call them, Code Brown.
You'll have a few of them on this lap.
Hmm. Wow, and this car doesn't have any traction or ABS. Nope. That would have been quite a nice touch. Just a smidge of traction control does.
Nah. Don't want anything like that.
No. Are you literally 50 seconds ahead of me?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. You clearly took a much faster exact copy of my car. Oh, that's not going to help, is it? I think we found the problem.
There you go.
Nice work, Daws.
You know when you set the weather up, did you press
Yeah.
back or did you press apply?
I definitely applied it. I think the problem is it's set to random. Do you know, I've got no answer. I think what we'll do is we'll just force it into horrible rainy conditions for one more single lap somewhere, just to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a minute and 13 behind you.
I might have driven that track a few times before.
Yeah, a smidge. A smidge.
Cold. Maybe a car with traction control and ABS.
Yeah.
And about 500 less horsepower.
Yeah. And stabilizers. That'd be good.
And maybe someone else to drive the car.
And bumpers. Yeah, I'll just be passenger. Yeah. Get Delphic to drive. That'd be fine.
As long as he doesn't use his car.
Yes. I mean, you wouldn't want to break down halfway round, would you? You know what I mean?
That would just be awkward.
Hmm.
Yeah, it did have winter random.
Yeah.
Can you change the weather deviation?
No. It was greyed out.
Let's have a look. I'm just gonna press that one.
There's no option for weather deviation.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just do a heavy weather. I wonder if deviation's only single player for now then.
Maybe. Right. Not the Nordschleifer though.
No.
Is there an oval?
I think so.
There's part of an oval. That'd be a bit too easy, wouldn't it? That looks alright. Lime Rock?
Lime Rock's good, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Lime Rock's a nice little track.
Right, so we
Right,
go
sure.
weather. So
Do
we're
a
going
couple laps
winter,
there.
weather type, rainfall. Yes. That's what we'll do.
Do a couple of laps of Lime Rock because it's quite short.
Okay. So lobby settings, no. Session settings, yes. 3 laps. 3 laps of Lime Rock in the wet in the low-powered Porsches. Yes.
Nice, something a bit
Yes.
tail happy.
Oh, you want? Oh, okay.
The Porsche, yeah.
The small Porsche though.
The 964.
Yeah.
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 3-wheel drive.
Of course. Good luck. Group 5 cars. Yes, Taylor. Yes. Need the right paint job. Green tyres. Tyres, wheels, whatever. Daws. I am ready.
I'm gonna
Are
go
you
for,
ready, Daws? Are you picking
health
a
and
livery?
safety yellow.
Safety car, like that.
No, just
Always
health and safety
thinking.
yellow.
Can we call you the mellow yellow, please?
If you like.
Okay. Doesn't look like it's raining that much. Wow. Okay. Now it kind of does. Good luck.
The good news is it has started us on wet tyres as well.
Ow.
You committed a track limit violation.
Sorry. Couldn't see.
I got a track limits violation for that.
Good. You see, when you're in cockpit view, you rely on me way too much to not hit you. But when we're both in cockpit view, we are fucked.
It's a bit of a learned skill, is cockpit view. In terms of trying not to just muller everyone at every turn.
Yeah, when are you going to start those lessons, Daws?
I just said it's a learned lesson. I didn't say
Yeah, not that you've done it. Yeah, exactly. Fair point.
Apparently, if you go drifting on the outside of the circuit,
Yeah.
that is a track limits violation.
Right, okay.
And you will be given a slowdown penalty for it.
Oh, good grief.
Officials found a track limit violation.
So this is a much better rain experience than I had earlier on. But I think that was probably because of the weather deviation at 60 times speed. It was a bit sporadic.
Yeah, rain, dry, rain, rain, dry, dry,
Yeah.
dry, hot, cold, rain. Yeah, okay. I could live with that. It's like living in England.
Yeah.
Unless you're on Grizz side of the Pennines, and then it's just like this all the time.
Yeah, these are quite nice to drift around the corners, actually. In a lot of games, this would just be... you'd be off.
Cheer up, Daws. You're literally describing my experience.
Did tell you it was a short track, though.
Yeah, it is. Lovely track.
This is a good track for slow cars because the corners really work well for momentum.
Yes.
And keeping that momentum up is it's very satisfying on this course when you get it right.
Wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure that's Ben Collins who talks to you at the end. Your
Is it?
engineer. Pretty sure it is, yeah. He is heavily involved with this game.
So he's the one that keeps taking the piss. He's having a sandwich.
Yeah.
Wait, don't bother waiting for him. Great, thanks,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah,
Previous
Stig.
Stig Ben Collins.
I
preferred him when he didn't talk. If I'm honest. Oh. Right. Do you know what, Daws? I think we'll call it there, matey. We have done 3 hours and 41 minutes
Blimey.
of Project Motor Racing for your viewing pleasure this evening. I hope you've enjoyed that as much as we have. I've enjoyed it, Daws. How about you?
I've thoroughly enjoyed that. That's been great fun.
I think if this is how they're going to start, it's going to be very interesting to see where they end up taking this.
Yep.
They've been very big on feedback so far. So hopefully we'll maybe carry on with that and we'll see where it goes. Definitely enjoyed it so far.
Yep.
I'd like to play it more, and we will do. It releases next week. Yeah. Don't go out and buy it on my account. It is an expensive game, I think it's fair to say. But I suspect we will try a couple of nights of it to see how it fits. There's no guarantee that we'll keep playing it. So we'll see. We'll see how much fun we have. Right, Daws, you have been awesome. Thank you very much for bringing your incredible driving talent and very expensive sim rig.
Thank you for having me.
Alongside my little pesky controller.
Hey,
Have...
two sides of the same coin.
Exactly, mate. Have an amazing evening, guys. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Good night.
Good night.